Hello.
What up?
What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? It's too early.
Is any of this for real or not?
Or not. It's too early in every sense of the word. I can't believe they would make me get up at 6 p.m. to watch a fucking thing.
How dare they?
How
Disney
dare they?
adapt to our crazy night owl schedule. How dare you put this? The sun could still be present. That's dangerous for me.
And from what I heard, the game comes out in 2027, right?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Give me another 8 years. Then it'll
another
feel
8 years. I need to want it, you know? I think these kids...
I'm not even fiending
I don't even care. Why am I even here? The reason I'm here is to say thank you to Damn Judge with a 25-month sub.
Thank you, Damn Judge.
All they're saying is, woo! Sub.
Woo! Maybe that's like it's like the bar tone before like a announcement. You know, it's like, woo! Sub.
Yeah, it could be. Or they're just like really, really excited. I just don't know what they're excited about though. Like nothing important's happening.
Couldn't be the E3 replacement where it's just all stuff I care about now because it's Disney and Kingdom Hearts and Marvel. And I guess occasionally Star Wars, but I'll be real, I feel like I've jumped off that train a little bit. But you know, I still think lightsabers are cool, so sometimes it works.
Yeah, lightsabers are kind of cool.
But you know, it's like E3 kind of died, and now we have this. Because I feel like this has existed forever, but it was never like a big marquee thing. But now it's like, I don't know. Like, it's not that I don't think Disney hasn't kind of always controlled all of the media that was big, even since I was a child. But I feel like lately it's been like they're like more front facing about it in the last at least like 10 years.
Well, I think they realized that they have the hearts of millennials by their hearts and balls.
Yeah, I guess all of us Disney kids grew up, and now we have Disney money to throw at Disney.
Yeah, exactly. So they're just like, oh, hold on. We should just play up to the soyness of everything. And I'm like, yes, give me the soy. I'm here.
Yum, 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 yum.
Delicioso. Yeah, so listen, okay. I already was like, I don't want to watch a ton of this shit. But lo and behold, I didn't want to. I didn't want to see this. Just thrown on my lap in front of my face.
They made you look at it.
Thumbnail! Thanks.
Hey! Check this out!
Thanks for putting it in the thumbnail. Cool! Well, now I can't not know it.
Now you're aware.
So whatever. Now that I am I can be the unknower. I'm now the knower forever. I figured, why not? People asked if we would react to this, and who am I to tell the people to no? I look down and whisper yes.
You will not say I shan't. You say I shall.
I shall. I know nothing of shanties. I only know shat.
You're not a shanter. You're a shitter.
I'm a shitter. That's right.
Shitting all over their opinions.
Except their opinions line up with mine. In which case I go, you're damn right.
Yeah, and then they're the best. Thumbs up.
Exactly. So welcome, everybody. If you don't know what this is, there's going to be some big-ass panel where they're talking about Kingdom Hearts shit. And
I don't even know how long it is. Like,
I don't
know
either.
If this is like
it's some
5 long-ass thing, or if it's going to be like, hey, here's 20 minutes chatting with some folks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like there's going to be stuff to respond to. And there's already a trailer that I feel like we could talk about for 20-ish minutes. There's all kinds of other things that they've announced. This might be where they tell us that Sora's going to be in Fortnite, because he is definitely going to be in Fortnite. That is a fact.
Yeah.
And so, like, I have no idea what this is going to be, but I feel like it's going to be something we're going to want to know about.
If you don't know Kingdom Hearts stuff, I'm going to do what the One Piece fans do and say there's never been a better time to hop in.
Never been a better time.
You don't need to know anything. Just hop right on in. Kingdom Hearts starts now. Everything else.
That was something I saw on like rotating on Twitter today. Was people being like, "These are the games you don't have to play all of them. These are the ones you should."
Oh,
and then I saw other people getting mad at. And then I saw people getting mad at them, going like, "No, you should play every game because they're all good," which I also agree with.
That is true.
But I think I'm in the camp that if you're like, the only way I'm playing Kingdom Hearts is if I start with Kingdom Hearts 4 or whatever. You know what? Go with God. Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Like, I think these games, like, I love their story, and I think you should investigate and look at all of it. But I also think these games are fun and can kind of stand on their own and be fine, and you'll still have fun with it. So if that's what you want to do, make that choice, I guess. You will probably enjoy it to the point where you'll be like, I should go back and look at those old games, and then we all win.
Yeah, what's going to happen is you're going to get to the third act of any one of those games and be like, what's happening?
Yeah, what does this mean? It looks cool and neat, but I don't know what any of it is. And then you'll hopefully go on the journey to figure out what it is. And if that journey is a perusal through Wiki or playing 200 hours of some of the best JRPGs you can play, that choice is up to you.
Exactly. I will not throw you away. I will not cast you aside from the kingdom. I will
Come
not
as you
keep
are
these
to
gates.
this church.
Exactly. Come on in. I don't care what you got. You got Ligma? We got a seat for you. Come on in.
We will take your poor, your weary, your broken. All are welcome here at the altar of Sora.
I know we haven't done a Kingdom Hearts playthrough, so there isn't a couched benchmark for the unknowers to become knowers on this channel specifically. But
it's coming.
If one, it's coming, and two, if you followed us for long enough, certainly you've seen some Kingdom Hearts thing in your life at some point. And don't worry, that's going to be enough. We'll catch you up. You'll be fine. There's a guy.
You'll get there.
He's got a keyblade, which is a sword. It's more like a bat.
It's a sword and a key and a bat and a hammer.
And a hammer.
But it does also function as a key, which I think a lot of non-fans don't know.
Yeah.
But like, there's all these locked treasure chests around the world that touches it with that key, and now they're unlocked.
Exactly. And you unlock things by shooting them with a laser from the tip, not putting it in and like unlocking it. It's a laser. And you can unlock and lock things with it. Anytime light shows up, it might be time travel. It might be traveling through connected hearts. It could be anything. You know?
That's the greatness of Kingdom Hearts. It could be anything.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts so far could be anything. So just
Kingdom Hearts is light. Some have said it's darkness.
Yeah, it's light, it's darkness. Kingdom Hearts is... If there is a series where the answer is, it's the friends we made along the way, this is the one to do that. It. And it would, like, narratively and mechanically make sense. So...
Yeah, and it would not feel like a cop-out. It would not be one of those, like, oh, we learned a lesson instead of figuring out the thing. It's like, no, we have given you thematic and lore hints that tell you this could be the case.
Yeah. So, you know... you can still fill in the blanks, much like we have no idea what the One Piece is. We don't even know what the Kingdom Hearts is. So, you know, I don't think we know any more than you do.
We might know a bit more.
We might know a bit more.
We can't be sure.
Yeah, I mean, until we get to play Verum Rex, which is to say, okay, how many of you know about Versus 13? Where do we need to start?
Let's start at the way back.
Where do we? I'll start making the PowerPoint right now. But first,
this is the making of the PowerPoint stream.
I need to make a point to point out the power of
speak truth to power.
Of Jason S with 20 bucks.
What up, Jason?
Kieran and Grant, here's some monies to get you some coffee for this early day. Somebody understands what it's like out here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, I'm doing laundry, and the crows need their little aprons for tucking away their loot. 8,670 aprons is a lot. That is, fold like little napkins.
Quite a few aprons.
You give them little napkins, you know what I mean? A little bit, you know. Give them a little bib. That'll be fun. That'll be cute.
Little apron bibs.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Rival Kizuna, thanks for the $9.99 super chat for Kingdom Hearts.
What up?
Yeah, all caps.
Sound the Kingdom Hearts alarm.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Nirgwin, thanks for the $2. See the Kingdom Hearts TV show announcement. I haven't seen anything, so you'll be seeing.
You don't know nothing.
Well, you will be seeing the blindest reaction you can from little old me. The only thing I saw was a thumbnail, and that made me so fucking mad.
And he was already upset.
So I was like, whatever. My
already
kingdom is
too
in
much.
ruins. My hearts, my apes, all gone. Hampus Wahlberg, thanks for being a good jobber for 35 months. There's KH4 News and Good Time Zone are streaming while I'm at work. Heck yeah, keep up the good. Oh, well, I'm actually ? Heck yeah, keep up the good work. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you could be actually today. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy you could be actually as well. Welcome. There's a couple things to get to. The panel thing that it is, just so we're all on the same page.
Yeah, the live thing starts, what, in like 20-ish minutes.
20-ish minutes. Here, let me pull up the little screen that I had. So what we're gonna
Seven Darknesses, 20-ish minutes.
Yeah, 7 Darknesses. Get all your little jokes out of the way. It's all gonna bite you in the butt. You're gonna cry.
And none of it's gonna make sense soon. It's all gonna be new, different.
This. Hopefully you see it and still like hear our voices.
Hello.
This is the thing going on. Today at 6:30 p.m. So in 21, 45, 44, 43 seconds and some change, we have a panel that all it says is deep dive into Kingdom Hearts.
What could I have no idea what that could mean, but I'm excited.
Sure, I'm in. So whatever that is. Oh, are we getting a pre-show thing already? Oh fuck.
Are they gonna give us some Kingdom Hearts music to jam to?
What is this song?
What? This is just.
What?
Is the Game Awards just playing licensed music to mess up anyone streaming it?
What is this a song?
Yeah, I've heard this song before.
You've heard this song before?
I don't know if it's like a different version of it because I feel like I'm used to a man singing it, but I've definitely heard the
I've never heard this song in my life. Okay, well that's going away. And we're doing this over here. And I'm doing this right here. Jupiter Jin, thank you for subbing for 31 months.
What up, Jupiter?
Can't wait for Sora to say, it's keying time, and unlock everyone's chastity cage permanently. I feel like the Keyblade does more unlocking than locking, but I'd have to take a tally, because he does lock a lot of worlds in 1 and 2.
Yeah, true. I think you unlock more, though, just because, like, if we're counting every individual chest.
Oh, fuck that, okay?
Like, you unlock a lot.
He's tapping it. I think anybody with a bat could tap that thing and it'd open up.
No, I feel like that's part of the magic. I think we never really explore it, but I'm pretty sure you could not lock Sora in a room. I think he could make his Keyblade appear and touch any door and it would open. Like, I think he cannot be trapped.
Okay, so you're telling me that when they add the Saw world, he's going to be like, what's the... No, Jigsaw, you're just misunderstood.
We'll have to make up a reason why he can't summon the Keyblade for it to be an effective scenario, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to play a game, Sora? I've removed your hands. Or the Keyblade is in Kairi's stomach. If you move it, it will rip her organs out.
Oh, no! Time to... Oh, hold on. If I make Kairi fall asleep, I can travel to the monstro inside her, which will be inside her stomach. I can pull the key out and then bring it back. Using the power of waking. He could do it. Sora's crazy high tier level, y'all. You don't even know. Okay, maybe this is how you get the Dragon Ball fans. Power scaling. Let's see.
Sora.
Yeah, where's Sora at right now? Okay.
I mean, I'm going to tell you that canceled game cutscene that was going around or whatever, that gave Sora, I think, a big up jump in power.
Okay, well, let's see. KH3, we have Sora at 1C. Higher with form changes. That's pretty big. That's not nothing.
How would you define 1C?
Well, they haven't exactly fucking thing for people like you. Let's see, category tiers 1C.
Yeah, give me a 1C explanation. Damn, Sora and Rick Sanchez.
And the Hulk and Dr. Doom.
Damn.
Yeah,
okay.
That's probably true.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, hold on. Do like just the tiers. Like, where's the tiering system? Because it's so funny every time I look at these. 1C. Okay, this is higher infinity. Characters whose degree of power extends to cosmological constructs.
True.
Okay?
He can attack your heart directly.
Yeah. And the viewer, by the way.
Not the organ, your metaphorical heart, your concept of a heart.
Exceeding those of 4 dimensions, characters who transcend the conventional notion of numerical dimensions, both countably and uncountably infinite, up to characters who wholly surpass quantitative differences in size. So yeah, a complex multiverse level. Characters or objects who can significantly affect, create, and or destroy higher dimensional structures that are 2 to 5 uncountably infinite levels above low 2C structures.
You can't say 2 to 5 uncountables. Like what? What do you mean?
This is don't tell them that. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna dox you, and they know where you live. And they know how to break your walls down because they're wall buster.
I'm dealing with some 1C Discord mods here.
So yeah, like that makes sense. I think, you know, sure, uncountably infinite levels above. What's a low 2C structure? Do we have to work backwards here?
That's my guy Sora.
Characters or objects that can
uncountably infinite.
Create and destroy small multiverses composed of 2 to 1,000 separate space-time continuums or an equivalent.
Yeah, so we're saying he's higher than this.
Yes, higher infinity is where we're at.
Damn.
You know? Yeah, Doctor Doom. Yeah, Doomsday. Sora no diffs this guy. I'm gonna say that right now. Hyperverse level. What does that mean? R to the 12th power and higher finite exponents. What are we talking about?
This is probably a old ass hokey, YouTube video idea, but real quick, nobody steal this. What if we made a video where we just, like, according to the power scaling battle wiki or whatever, we see who would literally win Smash Brothers, who is the strongest in Smash Brothers? Because I'm starting to think it's Sora.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Master Hand.
Okay, he might be he might get his own scaling or something.
Potentially, but I don't know. They're saying that Sora is on tier with the Master Hand's playable. Is on tier with the animator Family Guy.
Damn, that's messed up.
Like that's pretty strong.
That's really strong.
Yeah. This seems like this is a lot. Arrow Vidramon is not 1C. I'm not.
Wow.
Oh, hold on. Okay, not Arrow. No way. What are you smoking? Don't listen to these Digimon fans. They're like, Vidramon's as strong as 10 grown-ups. Arale is 1C. Yes, this is true. Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think Arale and Sora are probably the same power. That. I think Sora may be slightly higher than Arale. But, you know, we'd have to see.
But is Sora better than Ash Ketchum?
In what planet is Ash Ketchum 1C?
Yeah, how is he?
Low
is it because
1C,
he did that?
Higher with Mega...
Like, are we, one, putting his Pokemon in as his power level, which I think isn't fair.
1, 2, 3, 4,
but also,
5,
2,
6.
are we talking about that time in the one movie where he, like, jumped dimensions and temporarily lived in a world without Pokemon? Was he, like...
He just had a dream! That wasn't real! I've had dreams like that. Am I 1C?
I don't know, maybe.
The answer
Where
is
are
I am
you
1C.
on this?
I am,
Where
actually.
Are you on this
the one reading this is 1A. Yeah, that's not Ash, that's his Pokemon. I think they're talking about Ash.
I would agree.
Asriel Dreamer, probably on the... I think that makes sense. Yeah, is God of Hyper Death? Yeah. 1C. That makes sense. Yeah, Flowey is low 1C. I do think Sora destroys Flowey.
I think, yeah.
Because, like, it's all hearts.
And the thing is, like, Sora would absolutely spare Flowey, and he would unlock his heart.
Yeah.
It would totally, like, the freaking Heartless that would burst out of that guy.
That's true. Yeah. Do you guys like Kingdom Hearts yet? How many more do we need to compare?
Yeah. Are you in yet? Do you understand it's cool now?
Dude, Aatrox is not 1C. No way.
Compared to my friend Sora.
I'm not listening to fucking Aatrox 1C. However, another O's is 1C. That is true. This is actually true right here. Is this still? Hold on. Let me look at another one. Give me a letter.
Ooh. Okay. R.
Renekton!
Rex from Toy Story?
Okay, hold on. This might be...
The
only reason Rex hasn't no-diff your universe is because he doesn't like confrontations.
He avoids it at all costs. His power is too great.
Okay, yeah, Toy Story. So this is how they do this, right? Because Rex shows up and interacts with an NPC who has the durability of a universe, that means Rex is 1C.
That means Rex has the power.
Yes,
of the
that's
universe.
exactly what they're saying.
This is the stupid, like, incorrect concept of like a transitive property.
And that is this
whole
wiki. The entire wiki is just, well, my dad lifted up, my dad can lift a tractor. And you lifted my dad, therefore you can lift a tractor. Like, that's how they think. Like, they don't understand.
I feel like there's something breaking down in the logic of this site, but I can't put my finger on it.
The logic is that Rex should actually be 0.
Rex always comes through for his pals, no matter the universal level threat they face.
Okay. See, this is like...
Hey, there we go.
Okay,
Roxas.
KH3 Roxas is 1C. I think Sora murders Roxas. I'm sorry.
No, Sora clears Roxas, absolutely.
Yeah,
Roxas had to take refuge in Sora's
exactly.
heart,
like, this dude is part Sora. You aren't... Like, you will always only be a fraction.
Sora only 1C because Roxas is 1C?
Oh, stop. That is not true.
Because they're a connected heart, therefore they are the same? Transitive property?
Why is every single league champ in 1C? I'm not listening to this wiki ever.
Because they can all canonically kill each other in league games. So
Ray
therefore,
the Flying
at least
Squirrel!
they are all better than each other. How is this guy breaking universes?
Okay, well, let's find out.
Because he hugged Sonic one time and Sonic did that?
Super Ray. Oh my god.
Oh
See,
yeah,
and then
is
they
it
try
the
to
idea
put,
if he
references.
if he gets the Chaos Emeralds, then he has it? But like again, I feel like that's not
the end void.
That's not his power. That's the Chaos Emeralds'
Do you
powers.
see how many references this has? Super forms are stated by multiple different sources to be invincible, indestructible, and invulnerable. So just because
those are super forms.
Yeah.
Because he got an item. He got an enhancement. That isn't his power.
Yeah, so anybody could have it, but it's like, you know, that makes sense.
Like, I would accept this if we
Rose
listed
is 1C.
Super Sonic or whatever as separate than
Supersonic is? Like, Sonic will be on here, but have tabs, and those tabs are different. So let me clarify this here for you, because I think that to be one credit here for them, they are making a delineation. So base Ray is high 5A. Where you see this little divider thing, that means they're talking about another version. So this is Super Ray. This is the one that's 1C, but base one they're only saying is 5A. And so, like, in Sora's case specifically, they were saying that KH3 Sora is 1C. Which is like, yeah, I think that makes sense. Just because of Remind stuff, I feel like is ridiculous.
I'm glad we got the different iterations of Sonic here.
Okay, where do you have Goku? They have Goku at 1C throughout all of Heroes. I think that's probably true. I haven't watched Heroes, but that's probably accurate. Scourge the Hedgehog.
I don't know if Goku beats Sora, because I feel like Sora fights on a metaphysical level that Goku can't defend against.
I think Goku can kill Sora.
I mean, if it was like a direct fist fight, I think so. But like, Sora fights like weird, like trans-dimensional beings, and I feel like that's
Goku doesn't.
I mean, I guess he does, in a way. All right, fair enough. Never mind. I take it back. I forget about some of the feats Goku has. I need to remember that.
Yeah, like I feel like Goku. Sora, so the thing with Sora is I think the one thing that is still kind of an outlier in Sora's case is anti-Sora shit. That is, I think, my most like wanted like thing to be explored more.
We need more info.
Because like that happens at the end of KH3 and we never talk about it. And nobody goes like, "Oh, what was that about? What was that part?"
Sora, for a while you became dark and shadowy. What was that?
He just casually does that and can start like murdering Xehanort, and then nobody talks about it. Nobody goes, what was that weird thing Sora did? Yeah, 1C higher with form changes. So yeah, I feel like Anti-Sora and Ultima probably put him a little higher. Spawn's 1C. That's true. Spawn is 1C. When do we get 1C? Yeah, probably Divine. Yeah. God,
can we real quick, just for my curiosity, can we see the lowest power level that this site has available?
Oh, of course.
And who inhabits that? I just want to know who the absolute bottom feeders are.
11C.
What is the weakest universal characters? Damn, I don't recognize any of these losers.
What fucking Yumaniki game are you from? The protagonist of Dream Marbling? That's insane. I feel like, I don't know, you're traveling worlds. I feel like you gotta go a little higher than that. Daikoku Fua. This is the guy from Grand Blue. But he has genius intelligence and social influencing.
Yeah, that seems like a power you could use.
King?
Honkai.
Wait, 11C. Base reality, 11C. What? Visual novel, low 1C. Sure.
Okay.
Monarch of Pointland is the king of the Z. Oh, from Flatland. Okay, sure.
He's a king.
Yeah.
Damn, 11C. Okay.
Yeah. So
if 11C is like the weakest, I would say I'm probably like 7 or 8C.
I feel like, okay, I think you can be a little more creditatious to yourself.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm seeing, yeah, tier 10 is human. So I am at least 10.
Yeah, infinitesimal. This is like no jewel value available.
Negative power.
So this is lower layers and levels of reality. Some might call this unreality, where Sora is going to loop all the way from 1C. He's going to pass tier 0 and he's going to loop all the way back around. And we're going to make a new tier system for fucking KH4 Sora. Yeah, human is tier 10. High hyperverse level. What? Okay, Gomez is high hyperverse level. Okay, actually, I do agree with this.
He can twist the universe around.
This is true. I get what they're smoking, and I agree. Okay, human. Rick Sanchez. William Afton!
Whoa.
All right, let's find out.
Jean Grey, I also saw.
What's the highest we have him at? 9B with Springlock suit. Okay. Post Springlock failure. What's 9B?
I can't wait for us
Wall
to be late
level.
to the Kingdom Hearts panel.
It's right here. We have 5 minutes.
I'm just saying. Keep that in mind.
Yeah,
We've got 5 minutes.
Chris Dreamer is 9C or 9B.
Whoa.
Oh, 9B.
I can't read this. I don't know what spoilers it might have.
There's nothing there. Post Frasbear Fright's fire. You think this guy can break down? Could beat Sora?
Sora. I don't have a heart for you to unlock, Sora.
Oh, it's so good. It's awesome. An American bullfrog!
Whoa.
The American bullfrog is one of several species of bullfrog, and it's also wall level.
There were so many 10C threats in my backyard as a kid, and I had no idea.
There are many 10C threats actively pursuing you right now.
No! My human level power.
Hold on! We have a pit bull! Okay,
we need to have a bulldog and an American eel could all
an American eel. All right, where's the seahorse? Okay.
Yeah, where's seahorses?
Where's the seahorse?
11C.
11. No, it's gonna be 1A. I'm telling you right now.
No, you have 11C horses.
Oh, I have 11C horses. African wild dog, real world.
Real world. That means somewhere on this list is African wild dog, not real world.
9C kinetic energy, higher via piercing damage.
Their teeth.
It's so good. We could spend all day going down there.
Easy. Do you want to look at the trailer that dropped yesterday?
No, because I'm going to talk into it forever.
Okay. So I just don't know if they're going to be like bringing it up on this panel or something.
Okay, well, fine. We'll watch it and then do the panel. How long is it? It's 1.5 minutes? Okay, everybody shut up.
It's pretty short.
All right, if you don't want spoilers, you already saw it. Bye.
It's too late.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
This fits so thematically well.
Honestly, when this started, I was like, I can't believe I never thought about Coco.
I thought about Coco. Oh, shut up!
The death themes and afterlife and people forgetting you is so Kingdom Hearts coded. Recoded.
the Plaza de
Wow, that looks so good.
Cutscene for getting the world key.
Yeah. It's showtime.
This is a lot of
Yeah!
information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
When folks
They don't
disappear
understand. They don't know.
above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora
You okay, yeah?
isn't here.
What? Sora,
What?
something wrong?
What can you see? Sora, hey!
What?
Strelitzia!
Oh my! What?
He knows them.
Here's what they're named. If you didn't know.
If you didn't play these games,
didn't
we're
play
gonna
the
tell
phone
you.
games,
We're gonna
here
make
you
it
go.
clear.
We'll break that down for sure. Awesome. Coco's good. Somebody said like 2 worlds got revealed there, and I only saw the one, so I'm not gonna think too hard about it.
Nah,
Okay, now we're playing cage music.
I liked Coco the movie. I have not watched it. I think since I saw it like in theaters, so
I
it's
like
been a
Coco
while.
a lot.
But I'm excited to go to hang out in Dia de los Muertos as my dead friend Sora.
Yeah, that fits super well. Like that's really
Perfect.
fun. Yeah, very big fan.
But yeah, I saw people kind of like exclaiming excitement at the we see him getting what looks like the Coco themed Keyblade, and
That
normally
is
that's
cool.
always like a post you beat the
Yeah.
world, here's like a little pop-up, you got their key, so like you might actually get to use a themed key in its world as you're playing through it in this one, and that's neat.
That is fun. I do think that is a fun twist that I'm kind of like surprised they haven't done before then. But
Same.
it does make sense, like how they did it. I don't think it was bad. But being able to use like the themed Keyblade in it will be really cool. It always felt like, oh, the Mega Man, you mastered the world type thing to me.
Yeah,
But you know, being able to use
can also get that.
the Sheriff Keyblade in Toy Story World was pretty fun.
It's pretty neat. But
And
yeah,
that does confirm that it was basically blatantly said at the end of Melody of Memory
Pretty-
that they were going
pretty
to go see
clear.
Hades to
Yeah.
see if Sora was there. I'm just happy that we get to. That is
and
where
like
they
we
are.
even have that happening in what was it? I can't remember the name of the phone game where they ask Hades about dead Keyblade wielders.
Yes.
But, like this is something that has been done in the series before, so it's like extra. Like, oh, this is what we're heading for. And they've got, it sounded like James Woods to me as Hades. He's still plugging around.
I mean, he said that tweet that he was like, "This script is the craziest one," right?
I think
that
there was
him?
something like that. I feel like he said something like that.
Coco confirms multiple afterlives, and Sora, what do you know, can travel all of them.
Yeah, he has the power to dance between the veil.
But if you are ever going to complain about there being too many things hidden across multiple games, you can show yourself to another fandom. You can go watch anything else.
This is not the
You can
place
do
for that to
anything,
be a
'cause
complaint.
I'm going to be like, nah, dog. That's why I like it. I bought every console for their Kingdom Hearts game. And I bought a 3DS for Mega Man Legends. Look at me with egg on my face.
But then you got Dream Drop, and it
Then
was
I got
awesome.
Dream
One
Drop,
of
and it worked out.
Honestly, I still think it's like one of the best Kingdom Hearts games.
Easily top 3.
I
No doubt.
love Dream Drop.
I fucking love Dream Drop. Flow motion is the sickest shit.
Flow motion rules. And I feel like, I know you play as Riku a lot. I know you play as Riku in Chain of Memories a lot, but I feel like it was really fun having a mainline game, or like a main game during
yes,
the main
half
story
the game is Riku
where you are
time.
playing Riku.
Yep.
I appreciated that a lot
I
as a big
still,
Riku
oh
fan.
my god, being a child with no spoiler internet, playing through Chain of Memories and going,
Oh
what
my
do you
God.
mean?
Yeah, the freaking we get the upside down castle in this game.
What
and
do you
it's
mean
with
we
Riku?
get the basement with Riku? Shut up. And you're fighting Ansem? Fuck off. So good.
It rules. Yeah, I didn't stand a chance for Kingdom Hearts. I was falling in love with you right away.
Yeah, it just pops up after the credits roll, just hits you like, oh my god.
By the way, here.
You can now play as Luigi.
And then you beat that, you get that weird ass like scene with Roxas in Twilight Town, and you're like, what am I looking at?
Yes!
and,
What is
and
this?
it just leaves you on that cliffhanger. And then so many dweebs skipped that game and went straight from 1 to 2, and they were like, who's this guy in Twilight
who's
Town?
this
And I'm like
fucking
crying
idiot?
because I'm finally getting to know the answer to this thing that I've been wondering about.
Man, look, and you can see old forum posts and stuff, and they all call him like Mysterious Boy and stuff, and it's like this whole fucking thing. It's so fucking cool. And Grant, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you yearn for that period of Kingdom Hearts fandom, that is what we are currently devouring in Deltarune. It is awesome.
No, I've seen, like, I'm trying my best to avoid any kind of Deltarune information, but like the handful of like tweets I have seen out of my peripheral that are talking about things I don't know about, like, I feel like I can recognize the tone of just like the we don't know what this is, and that's so fucking exciting.
Yeah.
Like,
Rouse is a nobody. It's gonna be awesome.
we have this dangling thread that could mean everything or be nothing, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
But like I feel like there was like like I don't want to oversell it, but I feel like there was like something changed in my brain seeing the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
Like the whole like
Yes.
skyscraper fight and like
Where's Sora?
Where is Sora? Was like this like
Blindfolded Riku fighting this random fucker who then whips out two
you pulled up
keyblades.
2 keyblades?
Fuck off!
It was like, what am I looking at here?
It's the best. Help me out. How many games I have to play between KH2 and 3? 3, I
Between
think.
2 and 3, I think is 3 games.
You can. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can
here we
skip
go.
358. You can watch the movie.
What?
You don't need to play it.
Okay,
I think it plays
okay.
so much better as a multiplayer experience, but you can't skip
I'll
its
accept
content.
that. Yes, you need the story.
You need to know who
of it,
Shion
but you
is.
don't-
You should watch the movie.
Don't need
but
to
I think
maybe
there is
play it.
currently no good way, unless you want to wait, because there's that fan project that's putting together a remaster like port of it that'll run on fucking PC. That looks pretty good. But until that comes out, it's a little rough, dog. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like if you're not doing the fun multiplayer thing, it's okay. That game is cool. That game is fun. If you want to play it,
And
you
I
should
do
play
think
it.
like the official movie version of it does skip a lot. Like I think you need to maybe do a little bit of extra legwork and like look up all 3DS cutscenes or something. But like playing it, you might not absolutely need. I also have not personally played like pretty much any of the phone games, and I've only really watched their cutscenes.
Well, you can't play them anymore, so
I was gonna
you're not
say, so
missing anything.
I can't say plus or minus on whether or not you really needed to play those because I didn't. But
you need to play Birth
still
by
think
Sleep.
the information from them is important, and
Like-
Birth by Sleep is an absolute must play.
Okay, because like this is, I don't understand these people that were like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is so fucking goated, so fucking ugh. Like I just assume gym bros whenever I hear people that are like KH2, like they just have the same
Jock
energy.
anime,
Jock,
KH2.
it's a jock game, okay? It makes me not like KH2 in retrospect.
We love it though. We
I do
love
love it.
KH2.
Because at the end of KH2, what do you see? You see fucking 3 people at a crossroads with some old fucking guy with some random ass fucking character, and they're all fighting with keyblades, and it's the craziest fucking shit you've ever seen, and we had to sit on that shit forever to know what that was. And then you go,
Who is this weird old man? Who are these 3
I'm
people?
not gonna
Why is
play Birth by
Roxas wearing
Sleep.
armor?
I don't want to play Birth by Sleep. That's a stupid game. Fuck off. Play Birth by Sleep. That game rocks. And I promise you, just the structure of that game is so fucking cool. And I haven't seen another game in recent memory. Like Octopath is kind of the closest that does something similar to it. But it's too many characters. Fuck that. I love how that game is structured where you pick the protagonist and you go along their story and all of them have a different ending and they all connect to each other. That game plays so cool. I love the D-Link shit. I love the stupid action deck. I love everything about Birth by Sleep. I think you'll really enjoy it. Birth by Sleep fucking rocks. It Roxas eventually.
We're a BBS house in this neighborhood.
You gotta play Birth by Sleep, and you gotta play Dream Drop. Like, those are the two you cannot skip. But I do think you can kind of just watch 358, because there's not a good way to play it. I know.
Everybody shut up. We're getting ESRB ratings.
Everybody shut up.
Hi, everybody.
Ah!
Here.
That's my king!
That's my guy!
I'm so glad you could be with us. To
Your
hear from
Highness.
Some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders. And now, please welcome your host and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
Shut up.
All right, Cleo's nobody is Lee Cox.
D23!
Let me know how the audio sounds. Too quiet, too
My
loud.
name is Cleo
blah, blah.
Thomas. I'm an actor, a gamer, a streamer, and your host for the deep dive into Kingdom Hearts here at the D23, the ultimate Disney fan
I
event.
need that jacket.
That is a sick jacket.
Also,
Many of you here in this
he was
room
ju-
or the
he
millions
just
watching
posted that
at
thing
home
with
on
his little
stream may
fan-made
recognize
holes
me as the
Keyblade.
character Zero from the Disney film.
Okay, I did not know who this guy was. Now
Yeah.
I do. Gotcha.
And
Oh, shit.
not too long
Give us a
before
Holes
that,
World.
I saw this commercial that combined
square.
two things I absolutely loved. Video games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10,
Is that audio fine?
and Disney characters. And I couldn't wait to get this game. Me and my brother, we begged our parents. They took us to get the game. We're driving home, we get in
I
our
remember
driveway, we
finding
run into our house, we run
pictures
into
of
our
Kingdom
room,
Hearts
we
and
take the
Game
game
Pro
out of
at
the case, we
school,
put
and I was
the
like,
game
oh
in
my
the
god,
console,
this
and
is something I need.
you know, nothing's
If
ever
this
really
is
the
pointing
same
towards
after
Holes
you
World,
hear
I'm gonna
Otada
die.
Hikaru sing Simple in the room. We take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and you know, nothing's ever really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
You're damn right.
Your life is different after that.
Today is one of those pinch me because I can't believe it's happening kind of days. I get to be here
I
live
get to announce Holes
at
World.
D23.
I get to announce Holes
Celebrating almost
I get to be
25 years
in
of
Kingdom Hearts and
with
show you
fellow
my
fans from
Holes
all over the
World.
globe. So make some noise for yourself.
Woo!
Yay, Kingdom Hearts!
We have an amazing panel planned for y'all. We ready to kick this thing off? Yeah. Are we ready to kick this thing off? Beautifully said. So first person I got to bring to the stage, Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
Thank you so much for having us from all the way from Tokyo, and so happy to be here today.
Beautiful done.
Hell yeah.
Sit right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage, Co-Director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Does Nomura ever do like interviews? I feel like I never really see him at stuff, but I also haven't like looked.
Yeah, he does. Not like many in-person things, but he does it for magazines and stuff.
We're gonna have a lot of fun talking about Kingdom Hearts.
And finally, a very big special guest. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, the creator of Kingdom Hearts, Tetsuya Nomura!
Well, okay, they shut my white ass up. He wasn't on the list, I guess.
Yeah, he wasn't on the list. Oh my god!
What the hell?
This is a big deal then.
All right,
He normally
okay.
does not do
Yeah,
these.
we're gonna be talking about some real shit then if he's here.
Yeah. This is a surprise. Everybody's losing their mind.
今日はですね、ご招待いただきまして、ちょっと思い越しを上げてですね、数年ぶりに、ここ、やってきました。
Can't believe this guy has like the keys to my heart in his brain.
Uh-huh.
ただサプライズってことでずっと隠れてて。
Don't worry, he even says he needs to watch YouTube videos to remember the lore, so we're on the same page.
Okay, thank God.
ただ明日帰ります。楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
So thank you so much for inviting me today. It's been several years, but I finally managed to get myself out here.
Yes.
I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah.
But now that I'm finally here, you can say that I'm finally free. That said, that said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although my stay is a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
I can't believe they brought him out just for this. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. We got so much to talk about. And
yeah, like he never does these things
here,
in like a camera thing. This is a big deal.
From you about Kingdom Hearts 4, but I would like to go back from where this all began.
I'm curious if he'll
man.
stay
Going
for the
back in
whole
time for a
thing, because
moment.
like supposedly
when the idea of Kingdom Hearts
they got
first came
actors
up,
for it later.
were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included, even if they didn't make it into the first game?
Toy Story.
Nomura-san? Well, we'll start with you.
見えないんで眼鏡かけます。
Pirates of the Caribbean.
すみません。まあキングダムハーツの企画が立ち上がった当初はあれですね。
Dude is so unkmaxing right now. Look at him.
Yeah, we pulled him off the bus and got him in here.
Just a random guy.
当然なんですけども、それ以外に意外性のあるものということで。
Look, man, I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Tetsuya Nomura. They could have just pulled a random Japanese guy up here and I'd be like, it's him! They brought him!
Well, we
Could just be
obviously
some
plan to,
San
feature
Franciscan
classic style animated
Japanese
films. I
guy.
really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
で、その後もですね、ナンバリングには必ずこう意外性のあるタイトルっていうのはチョイスしていて、ライブアクションとそういったワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live-action films.
はい、もうこれで大丈夫です。はい。
Is this where they announced
Yeah, I
Star
think
Wars or
for
Marvel
us,
or
The Little
something?
Mermaid was an
I don't know
early
if we're gonna
pick,
announce that here,
partly
maybe.
because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed, but also because it allowed us to showcase the latest graphics technology at the time with the expression of moving water. And sometimes our picks don't immediately get realized until there's the right fit with the story or technology or other elements, but it's always really rewarding when it finally happens.
Yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas for me is a classic to run into, right? But then I think of The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level. And what perfect one than The Little Mermaid?
It's just the rule, man.
It is.
What is the process of selecting Disney worlds? And
live action Moana. Here we go.
What is the
Here we
creative
go,
process
baby.
for bringing
I
it into
am
the game?
Moana.
Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have, because games are an interactive medium. So that's something we really focus on. Another thing is we really want to pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of package. So it's just like Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions. And so for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you could go ride a robot and fight kaiju. We really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora became a pirate, obviously, travels the seas. But what we really wanted to focus on was we wanted Sora to travel through the sky, dive from the sky, play on the water, and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes. And for Arendelle, the Frozen world, we really wanted to focus on extreme sports. So that was something big for us. And so we had Sora sliding down slopes on his Keyblade and diving off cliffs, and that was sort of seamless.
I loved every
sort of
single
transition
KH3
as well.
level.
And so I guess
I love
for
the
each sort of
Frozen
world,
level so
I think
fucking
having
much.
differences,
Everybody shits
having
on the
unique
Frozen
gameplay,
world, and
I think
like,
that's really
I'll
important.
admit I haven't gone back to really replay it in a while, but like I didn't remember hating
そうです
it.
ね。
I
ワ
love
ー
that.
ドに関してはですね、野生と同様に
I'm the Kingdom Hearts
ゲーム体
Infinite
験を
Glazer.
優
I
先し
like
ています。で、
to force me to find a
大
flaw,
体
shoot
作る
me.
ときは当然ですけど企画が先行していて、その新しい企画ゲームシステムで
The Pirates World is my favorite
ど
part.
のワ
You
ー
are
ルドで
crazy.
どういう
I love the
キャラ
Pirates
クタ
World.
ーにそれを体験させればより楽しい
I
か
want
という
that
こ
level
とを
of
重
scale
視
in every level.
決めています。
So when it comes to worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience above all else. And whenever we do start a project and we think about the new sort of game systems that are going to be involved, we think about what worlds and which characters would really make those experiences the most enjoyable for players.
あとはですね、自分からもうこのワールドは絶対出すって決める場合は大体ソーラのメインストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回の のテーマ、例えば「キングダムハーツ4」今回のテーマには、昨日発表しましたけど個々のワールドが、状況的にベストだということで、今回それをチョイスしています。
You're saying that Quadratum's like a base
and then
world?
whenever I do have a chance to be able to decide that we absolutely need to include a certain world, I generally think about how well it synergizes with the overall main story progression with Sora. And when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, when I thought about a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be the best world that really would help achieve that goal.
Good.
And I'm assuming mostly everyone saw the trailer yesterday? Yeah!
Hey.
I'm sure that's what Nomura-san was referencing. And I heard Nomura-san that
just in case you people felt spoiled.
Played during this panel. So is it okay if we show it again?
Yay! Do it again!
そうですね。昨
Let's
日
see it.
のトレーラーなんですけども、
Hold on, I have a
けども
special
昨日でだいたい情報は
No, yeah.
出尽
What
く
if we
している
showed you a longer one?
Just do the lightsaber at the end
So,
of
yeah, actually, when it
the
comes
fucking
to,
Force Awakens trailer and it makes a
that was
Keyblade.
revealed
That's all you gotta
yesterday,
do.
We actually already put out all the information that we can as of this moment.
Fuck.
なのでそのすごくなんか特別新しいっても
No
のは
way.
ないですけども、実は昨日のトレーラー90秒なんですけども、元のトレーラーは4分のトレーラーになっています。本日はぜひそのトレーラーをご覧いただきます。
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to the trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually a edited down version of an original trailer.
Yes!
That was 4 minutes. So today, I'd love to be able to show everyone the full version.
Yes!
Let's go! I heard him say Yonfu and I was like, 4 what? 4 what?
Wait. So just so we're clear, we saw 90 seconds yesterday. Now we get to see a full 4-minute trailer? Run the trailer, let's go!
4-minute trailer in my slot bucket. Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Brings back memories. Gracias.
3 unedited minutes of Coco.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
The thing I'm noticing, lip syncing. Very, very good.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
I saw someone
Where
say
should
when
I put my
the remember
shoes?
me scene happens in this world is going to kill me. And I was like, oh shit, you're totally right.
Yep.
There he is!
This is Quadratum.
Fuck off!
They're asking for
Whoa!
Dandelion dispatch.
Okay, they said Shibuya Station.
Okay.
Whoa!
That's my 1C hero right there.
Oh, fuck off!
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Yo, this song is awesome too.
Yeah.
That bass line's killer. Yo! Yes! I love my silly little skate along a minecart level. What does the build menu mean? What does the build menu mean?
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
Shut up! Huh? What?
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Oh!
Oh, I'm loving this.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up!
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
Ow! You can play as them! Let's go! Shut the fuck up!
Yes!
play as Goofy! I've always wanted to play
so
as
excited
Goofy!
to play these two characters who've been in the game forever. Why have we never gotten to do this?
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora, hey!
Oh my god!
We can't find him in that.
Whoa! Here's a surprise.
Oh my god!
Looking pretty good for an old coot.
Shut up! Oh my god. Oh my god!
Delicia! Sigurd!
What?
Hey!
No way! Yo! Holy
shit.
fuck!
Sora, wake up and see.
Wait, are we missing something?
Wow.
We're still hearing things.
Wow. Thank you for giving us this amazing look at Kingdom Hearts 4.
Holy cow!
Holy shit!
I'm so excited to see, what characters and worlds come with this story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind that. Alongside gameplay considerations, how does the team ensure that the Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core identities?
Was that 4 minutes? That zoomed by.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come back from all that excitement, but let's dive into it. Yeah? I mean, the most important thing is for the characters to remain true to themselves, and that means whenever they're thrown into a completely new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react
I want to yap over. I want to hear their
as they would.
responses. I have so many things
Authenticity
to
has
say.
always been at the core of what we make, and that goes beyond just trying to retell things from the film, but really goes to the very essence of those characters. And as for the worlds, visual identity is always key. So things like the shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so that when Sora visits new worlds, we make sure that they always feels unique and authentic. And the spirit of the original films also come alive in details like the rhythm of the scenes or how the camera is staged, the types of camera cuts, and those details really add to the authenticity as well.
Yeah, so as Nana mentioned, I guess authenticity is really key for us. We want players to be able to feel like they're actually playing inside the actual film. And so we really strive to recreate the character, each detail, each world and story. And there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be true to the core of its sort of essence. In the Coco world, for example, in our trailer we just showed you, we have Sora fighting alongside Miguel and Hector. And as you know, Coco is really a musical. There's a lot of music inside the game, and so we wanted Miguel to use a guitar and sing while fighting battles. And we want Hector, who is a skeleton, to use his arms and arms, sort of shoot it as an arrow.
His bone
He's
arms.
really inventive with that, and he also uses his arm as an
I wanted his shirt, which is the fucking evil one.
So we really wanted to recreate that sort of essence of their identity. And so they do all this, and they also they actually fight together. Sora with his giant key, Hector with his arms, and Miguel with his guitar. And they also dance around a magical piñata, I think, which is really cool. I think so. So yeah, that sort of thing of divergence of different characters' identities sort of cooperating together. I think that's part of the Kingdom Hearts charm. That's what we love about Kingdom Hearts.
I agree.
Agreed.
基本的にはディズニーのオリジナル作品をなぞる
I just like having it look cool and be very anime.
I
I
don't
really
think
don't
about
give
it
a
at
fuck
all.
about Disney.
ただし
Never even thought about that shit. I hate that mouse.
オリジナルの内容に変えたりとかっていうことはしてます。
So yeah, we generally try to stay faithful to the original Disney story, so we don't make major changes or reinterpretations. That said, if we do receive like a request from the studio, we might make changes accordingly.
空との掛け合いの空気感とかゲームプレイでの掛け合いとか、ゲームのオリジナルの部分でキャラクターの個性が際立つようにこう できることを心がけています。
And so we look for ways to highlight, the character personalities through more of the game's original elements, like the tone of Sora's interactions and the gameplay itself.
プレイヤーは空を通して、そのワールドのキャラクターたち、ワールドを直接歩いたりとか、ワールドとの関わりっていうのはやっぱりそのキングダムハーツならではの醍醐味だと思うので、それが一番重視して、作ってます。はい。
And so the interactions between the characters that the players get to experience firsthand through Sora, I think is what I consider to be the essence of Kingdom Hearts, and that's something that I hold to be very important and dear as we develop the games.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's one thing to love original Disney characters. It was a whole thing to see Cloud and Sephiroth in the game with Disney characters. Does everyone remember the first time they saw Sephiroth? Blew my mind, man. Was there a particular Disney world or character that you three had the most fun creating and breathing new life into?
So yeah, I guess I enjoy all our worlds, and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of
Boo,
them.
fence setters.
No, that's the right
one
answer.
One of them,
all of them
most
were good.
exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Skylark Kylan. So you get to finally play with Mickey. So that's very big for us.
So cool.
Yeah.
So in this world, you get to play with Mickey, and you jump into a book.
Also, I don't know if that's like the first confirmation that it is Scala.
And so Mickey in this paper sort of world,
that's why I'm kind of oohing, because I don't know if that was for
origami
sure.
paper copies of himself. And you could create like paper-thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys.
Yeah, we decided to have a little bit of like,
Mickeys,
what was
and
it,
box
the Kirby,
Mickeys.
or like the Kirby's paper world, or Yoshi's
Mickey,
Crafted
go
World.
through the
Yeah,
cracks
whatever
in
the
walls,
fuck.
for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, paper airplane, you fly around. So there's a lot of new ideas to that. And by utilizing these special abilities of these copies of origami Mickeys, you could solve puzzles. It's sort of a puzzle-based game design that's very different
That's
from
awesome.
Sora's adventure. And I think it's really refreshing and interesting. I think you'll enjoy it all.
Kingdom Hearts is like the microcosm experience of so much shit.
Yeah, no, that's really awesome.
I
Looking
love
forward to
the
playing
100
that.
Acre Woods levels.
And,
I will not hear
I
otherwise.
agree with Ty that all the worlds are always genuinely fun to work with for different reasons. But if I had to choose, with Toy Story in the past, we were able to work with storytellers at both, Square Enix and also Pixar to come up with a completely original story that took place after the events of the first film. And so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans instead of just tracing an existing storyline. And of course, the classic worlds are always really fun to keep alive, like Hercules, for example, or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are always timeless stories and characters that fans really love. And so being able to keep them relevant many years after their first cinematic appearance is always really special to us.
That was my most played Melody of Memory track, was that fucking song. I love
マ
that
レ
one.
フィセントとかハデスとかのヴィラン系のキャラクターは結構新しい魅力が含められたかなと思っています。
So I think we've been able to bring out a lot of new charm for the villain side, like, Maleficent and Hades.
Yeah.
彼女たちは原作なぞる以上にキングダムハーツのオリジナル要素にも登場してきていますが、動かすのが毎回とても楽しいキャラクターでよく使ってしまいます。
Love Twilight Town.
And these characters have appeared extensively in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them.
I loved that aspect of Kingdom Hearts 1, like the little round table of Disney.
Yes, so fun. I love that 3 started doing that more. We finally got the Disney characters interacting more, where it felt like they were kind of just, here's the movie, and the stuff kind of happens in an offshoot version of the movie. I felt like 3 was very much back into the
canon,
as
Woody
shown a
talking
little bit in the
shit
trailer
to
just now. I do feel as though we were able to create some especially entertaining interactions between, for example, Donald and Goofy and Hades. And Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to her.
Of course!
Any Maleficent fans?
Yes! She's so good.
She has so much important shit in the mobile games that I
love
feel
that
like
you
the
each
vast
have
majority of
a
Kingdom Hearts
different
fans don't
feeling
know.
for every world and every character. For me, Agrabah
She's
was
like
so
the
cool to see
Disney
because Aladdin is my
villain.
all-time favorite
Yes.
movie. So to see it in Kingdom Hearts, dream come true. The other thing that I've always found fascinating are the worlds that are inspired by Disney. So what was it like creating these unique worlds like the Mysterious Tower and Disney Town, which aren't directly represented in film? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess Disneytown wasn't based on a specific film, but it was built around the feeling of Disneyland and Toontown.
I'm also looking
we really
forward to
loved
Con Air
Disneyland.
World.
So,
Hell
so
yeah.
really wanted to capture the sense of excitement and celebration. There's a lot of festivities there, and we really wanted to re-experience that in the things of the park. So that really extended to all our game mechanics, and we used a lot of desserts, for example. There's a lot of ice cream, sea salt
Yeah,
ice
play
cream,
some ice
you know,
cream
those,
mini
sundaes
game,
with
baby.
churros.
Tell me
I
where
love
you're
them.
at.
They're very creative. I'm going
How
off
high
script
you
here,
stacking?
but yeah, I love the desserts in Disneyland. Anyways, that's why we recreated a festival called the Dream Festival in the game, and that was complete with an ice cream themed mini game. And you get a lot of rewards related to that.
Yeah, kart racer,
We also
don't forget
filled
the
the
racing.
world with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic characters and like horse collar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical shape. And our aim was really to capture the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland because it's so special.
Yeah, with Disneytown, it really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling. And then so, you know, like Ty was talking
us
about, we
epic
really
Mickey world.
encouraged the team to embrace Disneytown as this place of fantasy, you know, with curved lines and whimsical, stylized structures.
I've still never played
basically
the
not
Epic
bound
Mickey
by
games.
the
Maybe
rules
we need to do that
of
for some
real
Kingdom Hearts
world.
homework.
And
I don't
beyond
know.
that, you know, the
I
castle
don't think it's
and
relevant
the
at all,
homes
but-
surrounding it kind of
Almost
felt like
certainly
it was
isn't, but-
inhabited. So it felt like life continued there even after we were out of the scene. And once this creative direction was established, you know, the team came up with just an amazing amount of ideas and details to populate and really enrich this world while still maintaining the core identity. And it was really a case where a strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artists to explore while still sort of maintaining that the experience stays undeniably Disney.
まあモチーフだけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、まあ新しいものを創造するっていうのは。
My artistic vision is killing 30-year-olds, which is why I'm happy to announce here that Chrono Trigger and Gargoyles will be in Cage 4.
Will be here. I honestly hate
So imagining
I
something
loved
new
making the
based
world
off
that
of
never was.
solely a certain type of concept certainly
My
is
king.
something that's very fun and enjoyable, and it's also in some ways less daunting because there's no expectation of having to replicate something exactly as it is.
いろんな遊び、まあこちらがちょっと
You guys remember that time we turned Pete into a lion in The Lion King? That was my favorite part.
シナリオも絡めやすいですから使い勝手が良くて、まあ利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too. So it's a very versatile approach with many advantages.
He translated Asobi as gimmick.
構想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も練ってたんですけど、まあなかなか実現するのがハードル高かったものがですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい自分たち的にはすごいワールドがありますんで、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
Yay, I'm excited too.
And then when it comes to the overall game design, you know, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for us, we think it's a very, very exciting idea. And so I do hope people look forward to it.
Yes, I do.
You're going to Atlantis, Atlantis world. It's Star Wars.
I'm excited to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds.
We're gonna
Could
gummy
you
ship
walk
to
us
the
through the
Death Star,
process
and
of
I'm just
creating
gonna, my
original
head's gonna
worlds
blow
and
up.
how you ensured those story elements still had the through line with story elements in the Disney and
45
Pixar
hours
worlds?
of Finny fun.
So when it comes to original worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4, I think one of the biggest examples would be Quadratum, which is inspired by Tokyo. Just like we do with Disney worlds, we were really committed to creating a strong sense of authenticity. And so we actually recreated all the city parts. We had our teams walking around Tokyo taking pictures because we really wanted all the buildings and lightings, the patterns on the roads, for example, to be exactly like Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought I was weird, running around the street, because I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of Tokyo, and so we really wanted to use that in the game.
And it looks like Tokyo for no reason.
I think one of the things we really focused on
not
was we wanted players to be able to move through this vast city in a dynamic fashion because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's why we introduced new traversal
World Ends
actions.
With You only showed up in Dream Drop Distance. It will not have any relationship to
shoot your
Joshua doesn't know what he's talking about.
And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example. You could slide down the power lines in Tokyo. You could twirl around poles and signboards. And so it's very realistically Tokyo, but you can also do all these dynamics actions in an exhilarating way.
I will not stand to hear anyone besmirch slow motion.
Thank you. Tough out here, having taste.
シナリオ段階では自分の頭の中にこう思い描く正解の形があるんですけども、それをどこまで再現するかっていうのはトライアンドエラーをしてやってます。チーム側にアイデア を投げてもらってもうこうやり取りを続けていって
I love Shrek, and I'm hoping we can have Disney's Shrek in the next Disney.
Please purchase DreamWorks.
自分の思い描くものを
This is, I came out here for this. I'm saying this now, where I'm going to make it very awkward for them to say no.
I didn't tell anyone I was going to do this, and I'm not even going to let my translator do it. I'm saying this in English.
別に揉めてない
Shrek for Kingdom Hearts 4.
ギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っている感じです
So yeah, during the scripting phase, I typically have a vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head, but the extent of realizing those visions require constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, we have numerous discussions and exchanges, and then, in that process, there's certain ideas that, I'm not able to, I feel that it's difficult to realize, or, certain ideas that I really can't compromise on, and so between the team and I, we're, always trying to constantly push ourselves to find that balance.
I don't roll over for Disney's executive orders, you understand. I will fight and make sure my words are in this game.
状況っていうのが置かれている状況っていうのがこれまでとだいぶ違いますので
Disney has made it clear that they respect his decisions with all of this. Like everything he talks about, he's like, Disney gives me a pretty slack leash with it. I can do basically anything.
I'm the one who's the perfectionist and slowing this down.
Yes.
It's not Disney's fault.
Yeah, he says that.
オリジナルストーリーと一本に通るようには今回から新たに構成担当を置いてですねやり取りをすごい密にここへ来る直前もずっと密にやってましたはいすごい厳しいツッコミがいっぱい来ます
I want to believe this translator's a Kingdom Hearts fan.
This
He's like
applies
crying
for
at what
Coco
he
as
said.
well. That was a world that we chose because we wanted to take into account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation or the circumstances that he found himself in the past. And so we try to always pick our worlds based with that kind of theme in mind, and that's really always at the forefront of our approach and thinking. And in order to ensure that the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole, I work very, very closely with the story lead within my team. Even before actually I came here today, I was having lots of discussions where he was pointing out all of these things, and so that's just a constant part of the process.
Don't worry, fans. I'm making sure you get what you want.
One final question.
That's right.
Why
7
do you
more
think
hours
the
of phone
story
game
of
cutscenes.
Kingdom Hearts has transcended generations and has continuously grown in popularity over the years? And How does it feel preparing for the 25th anniversary of this franchise, Nana?
Yeah, no, wow. It's
Quarter
just so
century of
amazing
Kingdom
that we're
Hearts.
coming up to the 25th anniversary. But honestly, it's really thanks to all of you, fans out there who have really supported us and been with us through this incredible journey. So thank you so much for that. I think one of the reasons why the franchise continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and relatable themes of friendship, loss and hope. These are all themes that everybody can relate to. And really this fusion of Nomura-san's amazing storytelling and Disney's timeless stories and characters is just truly magical and brings all of these really important themes together. And another thing is the connections that fans share with each other, I think, is really special and just vital in keeping the franchise alive. I think, many of us who have played the first game are now adults and have been sharing the passions and experiences with friends and family. In some cases, their children over the years. And that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise really reaches the next generations. And we're so very grateful for that.
That's why we're here to announce Kingdom Hearts Generations, the new game.
Yeah, 25 years. Honestly, I feel a little old, but yeah, I'm probably not supposed to say that.
Shut up!
I'm really grateful for all the fans and for keep being with us for all these years. And very thankful for that. It's amazing, I think. And as for Kingdom Hearts 4, I think what I'd like to say is I would like to thank everyone for their patience. At this year's D23, we're finally able to announce a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited about that as well, and I can confidently say and promise that it will launch in 2027.
Yay! Hooray! They showed a lot more than I expected in that trailer, like gameplay-wise. So.
It's not like an 80% thing, 90%, it's a 100% thing. So we'll be there for sure.
So we're saying we could ship this game today, but we don't
we have
want
Kingdom
to.
Hearts Collection, which lets you experience the entire saga in one package.
If it needs
and
delayed,
it's available for
whatever.
pre-order now.
I don't care.
If you've never played the series
Take 7
before,
more
or
years.
if you'd like to revisit the
All the
journey
time you
again,
need, man. Blank
before
check
Kingdom
on
Hearts
time,
4,
in my opinion.
I'd be happy if you just jump in, dive in.
I got a life. I got shit to do.
I want to get Ben through all these games before
I know,
this comes
exactly.
out, so feel free to push it back, man.
Nomura.
大体っていうかもう全て皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげでもう皆さんの支え
I can't believe
があ
he's
って
here.
ここ
This
ま
is
で
such a big deal. Like you asked earlier, like does he
Yeah,
come to these
I
places? No.
I literally asked that with like the concept of like, because there's no freaking way he's coming here.
Yeah.
頑張って続けてます
Yeah, so, when it comes to everything, it's really thanks to the support of our fans.
We are
The
playing
fact
all
that
the
the
games.
series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support.
Don't
and,
worry,
myself and my team, we continue to work
We're gonna
hard
get Ben through 'em.
in order to be able to, because of the gratitude that we have for everyone who has been with us on this journey.
ですね、25周年に関してさっきもねいろいろ話しててあれ今だっけ来年だっけみたいな
話してましたね。
来年ですで来年なんですけど
Don't have a secret conversation up here.
混乱したんですけど25周年に向けてですねまだまだいろいろ計画してることもありますし25周年を迎えようとして今思ってるのはもう30周年のことを考えてます。
And when it comes to 25th anniversary, this is something that we were discussing earlier just now within the team. But now that it's happening next year, there's many things that are underway, many plans that we have underway. And so what I think about now that we have the 25th anniversary and we're approaching it is about the 30th anniversary.
You're damn right. This guy's gonna be phoning in from his fucking deathbed. Going like, get that fucking bullshit live action Moana out of here!
一つというか
Never!
これまでシリーズが長く続いたおかげでもありますけど
I trust him.
アニメーションの
It's
発表もあ
necessary
りま
for
して
Sora's story, and I go,
何
as
か
long as you're
コ
alive,
メン
I
トを
believe
と
you.
すごい言われて
He could give me a Cars 3 world, and I would be like, I trust you, Nomura-san.
それは言っちゃダメですこれ言っちゃダメです
I will fall in love with Mater by the end of
結
this.
構何も言えないんですけど昨日もコメント出しましたが結構がっつり関わってやってますんで
But Larry the Cable Guy is dead, and so we have to AI generate. Grant, we have to AI AI generate Mater's voice, we need to.
You know, and then one part of that future is actually
So
the
be it.
animated series.
I love you,
that,
Nomura.
we're able to
Can do no wrong.
Thanks to everyone. And you know, in making that announcement, I was asked to make a comment, and I thought to myself,
Wait,
I'd
he's
love
dead?
to
Yeah, he
maybe
died right
talk
now.
about this, maybe talk about that, but you know, in the process, I was also told you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet.
I really
but,
wanted
you know,
to tell
as
you
kind
what
of
was
mentioned
in the Master of
comment that I
Masters
put out,
box, but
you know, I myself am deeply involved in this project, and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
はい。そうですね。最後に一つだけ。言っとこうっていうさっき安江と話してたんですけど昨日2027年発表されまして結構皆さんの反応も伺っていたんですが、まあ、これは伸びるねみたいな意見もちらほら見かけたんですけど確実に27年に遅れないので
I guess we could show you the old Masters without their cool masks on.
100%。
まあそれもあって僕ら明日帰るんでものすごいね思ってる以上にマスター早いんで遅れませんなので27年楽しみに待っていてほしいのとまだまだ今回PR 始まったばっかりなんで方はこれからの情報をまた期待してお待ちください。
And then one last thing that I actually wanted to also share, and this was something that I talked about with Ty as well, but you know, we announced that the game is going to be coming late 2027, and I saw online that some people were saying, oh, maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight. That is not happening. In 2027.
You could say it now.
And so I do hope that people do look forward to the game coming in 2027, and all the marketing for the game has only just started, and so I do hope that people also look forward to hearing more news as well.
Yay.
Beautiful. I want to thank the three of you guys so much for coming up here and sharing all of this with us. Make some noise for our Star Citizen panelists.
Yay! Hooray!
Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, so do you think we're swapping in Haley Joel Osment, or are they just like, no, they're not going?
No, they're going to keep
going. That was
going.
crazy. How y'all feeling? Lovely, lovely, man. Well, guess what? Like I mentioned, that was just our first set of panelists here, man.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring out some more friends of mine. To expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga, we're going to hear insights from Disney character voices and Kingdom Hearts
Disney
voice
character
talents.
voices. Get Bill Farmer out here. I love that guy.
Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment, the English voice of Sora, and David Gallagher, the voice of Riku.
Woo! Woo!
They let Haley out of jail!
Yeah!
DUI can't keep Sora down, baby!
So cool. How's you guys feeling, man? How's D23 for you guys?
Pretty exciting.
Been amazing, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's been
awesome.
Yeah, man. This is crazy for me to be on the stage with all of you, man. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Renee.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors, but you're also the lead English dialogue editor. So you're part of shaping the script through several rounds with Square Enix, Disney, and sometimes the filmmakers. Once you receive the Japanese audio and animation, how do you prepare the script for recording?
Painstakingly so. I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really bad versions of the character voices, trying to time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me.
I'm going to say this, and I don't want people to take it as a
entertained.
negative. I'm saying this purely as a
But
positive.
I want to make sure that not
I
only
love
do we
that
have
the voice
timing
director
right, but
reminds
that
me
we're
of like a
matching
middle school
the
teacher.
expressions that these beautiful animators have done, and any gestures that are being
Great job,
done.
Haley. Can we get a little more nose? Can we get
But
a
the
little more
Square
nose?
localization, Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different. So if If a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's going to serve the material best, serve the characters best? And even small differences in the languages. The Japanese may be able to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat.
We're going to learn about lip flaps on this
Or
panel?
the Japanese may
like
voice a
hato
head
desu,
turn
it's too
or
much.
a smile, which is something that we would leave silent in English. So we have to find something that's going to feel natural in that moment.
Yep.
And I'm so thankful that these two are so great at it.
What do you think about when you adapt these characters for Kingdom Hearts, both as you shape the script and once you're in the booth with the actors?
It starts with knowing the characters inside and out, their perspectives, their vocabularies, their speaking rhythms, and then imagining them in these new situations. Take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all of Mickeydom.
No.
He's
Except for
open-hearted,
Kieran.
he's generous, but here he's a leader who is
we're gonna have
fighting
to watch
darkness.
House of
so
Mouse for a while.
Naturally, he's going to react differently. He's
the
going to say
closest
different
Kingdom
things,
Hearts gets
and he's
to
going to
actual
say
Disney
them in a
cartoons.
different manner. And then the actors bring their magic to it. The script changes in the room so much because of what these guys bring to it. No matter how well I thought I timed
Yes, Calvin, that is
something
Cleo
out,
Thomas from Holes.
we're going to add words, we're going to move words, we're going to change them around, and that's just to capture all they are bringing because they know these characters so well. And then I want to be open to surprises. I always want to be open to surprises. I can't tell you how many times Jim Cummings has made a Pete line 1,000 times funnier with an improvisation that totally fits the moment, but none of us could have anticipated. And then
Jim
with the
Cummings has,
characters like Sora
really good
and
podcasts
Riku,
with
we want to make
other
sure that
voice
we're
actors and
totally
stuff. He's a very
capturing the
fun YouTube
nuance
follow.
of the
Ooh,
Japanese
I
while
recommend
still delivering a performance that is natural in English. And again, Haley, David, so amazing at doing this. a lot of my direction, I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my direction to Haley as Sora is just a little goofier, or because it's Sora, a little whinier, right?
More nasal.
And for David, for Riku, it's even more serious, a little more angsty.
cooler.
Can I get a little more angst, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, man.
Great.
Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys, that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years, you guys have never actually recorded together. Ever, is that right?
It's true, yeah. It's one of the
how video game
crazy
recordings
aspects
work, man.
of
That's
voice
how voice
recording. I
acting
think in
work
all the
goes.
voice recording jobs I've ever done, rarely have. I think Hey Arnold was the only time I've
Yeah.
ever been in the same room
He
with
was
the
on
other
Hey Arnold?
actors. But it's nice because as we jump around recording sections of the game,
You mentioned an
sometimes
on-Disney
it'll be
thing?
Japanese
You get a
audio,
sniper?
and then sometimes I'll hear David's
Yeah.
voice or somebody else's voice. It's nice to encounter that. Something that just popped into my head is like I technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So it's an interesting aspect of this job. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been looking for Haley for 25 years.
Haley Joel was curling?
I'm glad I finally
I
found
didn't know
her.
that.
What the fuck?
Only here at D23.
The crazy
man.
kid in
Yeah.
Arnold's class was Sora?
So with
I'm gonna have to
25
re-listen to
years,
some episodes.
we look back at it all, and
Yeah, the
it's
kid
been
who
a
pulled the
journey.
fire alarm.
But Renee, I heard you found something from back in the day that you want to show everyone here.
I did. A colleague of mine who worked a ton on the first two games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
Oh my God!
Oh, I forgot the merman me. Hey.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yes! More of this.
Haley, give it up.
That's so cute.
Haley, question for you, man. What comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like from your side?
What do you remember? Were there anything new, surprising about it as the process was going on?
I had done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is, as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching the gestures that he does, sometimes really big gestures. And it's been such a delight to learn how to do this over 25 years. And now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together that I'm really proud of. I also am confronted daily with how high my voice was back then.
Yes.
And that's another challenge of the job.
That's
is that
right.
Sora's
I
just
was
a little bit younger
boy
than
at
me,
one point.
and so I'm unable to use about 70% of my natural register, and you have to try and find ways to have variety and expressiveness using a very limited part of like the top.
Do
part
a
of your
demo
voice.
here on stage.
Another
I want to
fun
hear
thing
you
is,
talk like
you
Sora.
might see this at some point. Doing the really young me, the way that the shape has to happen inside my head, it kind of feels like my eyes are popping out of my head when I'm doing it. So that's an interesting part of it too.
Look forward to seeing the BTS on that one. David, what about you, man?
When I think back about recording the very first game, for me,
See,
it
he
really
just
represents
sounds like Riku.
like two really special milestones in my career. So the first one and the one that I was most excited about kind of stepping into the role was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like, I've been a gamer my whole life, and you know, I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing, and so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all in, no matter what it was. I was ready to come in and do what I could. But then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy in the first game. I was 16 or 17 when we recorded the first game, and I in my young career I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit, and so it was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
I can't imagine feeling cooler than voicing Riku back in early 2000s.
Coolest kid in town.
Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific sound. So what type of sounds, like, the fans may assume is easy, like a laugh or a gasp or a fall or a short attack, that's actually surprisingly hard to get right in the booth?
I'll take this one.
David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day. So we
that's fun.
That's where we do all of our
save your voice.
and our
You're gonna blow it out
take
today.
damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of you're defeated, you know. So we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think in general,
that makes sense.
The most difficult kind of emotion to kind of the noise to make really is just genuine laughter. You know,
I don't find anything funny.
Sadness.
I've
and anger,
never
those are
laughed
things that
in
you
my
kind of
life.
dig for
I don't know how to do it for
internally.
real.
You kind of well it up inside of you, and you look for it there. But laughter is really external. It's kind of involuntary. Things make you laugh. So and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently. You know, everyone kind of. That comes out of you, you know, it's pulled out of you from something. So to have to laugh on cue without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
The laughing is really hard because it has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too, so it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things and doing it in a high register, because I think my laugh is closer to Seth Rogen's laugh than it is to a 14-year-old boy. But I will say the fun stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big, like the hits and the attacks and some of the big yells of grief. I'm thinking of one in particular from Kingdom Hearts 3 that we really built up for a while. We're like, this scream is going to be crazy. Like, we'll leave it till the end because you're just going to be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the first take.
Is what's in the game.
Shrieking for Kairi when
4 hours
she
to
dies.
think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like everyone you've ever known is gone. It's like, that
Yes.
kind of
Oh,
gives you a
yeah,
clear
that's
idea
the Cloud of
of how
Darkness
he's feeling.
Well, I want to thank you three so much for being here today and providing us with a glimpse into how Kingdom Hearts has been made for almost 25 years from your perspective. So make some noise for them, my guys.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
And also, Renee, thank you so much for giving us such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So please give Renee a round of applause.
I feel like short of some incidental characters, I think most of the English
Now,
voice acting in Kingdom Hearts is good.
Before we move on, there is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
Oh shit. It's me, the Master of Masters.
Is it Yoko? Is it Utada?
Play the kid.
Hi everyone, I'm Miyu Irino. Thank you for coming to D23 日本語版で、空の役を演じています入野美優です。よろしくお願いします。当時12歳、13歳ぐらいの頃にオーディションを受けて、空の役を演じることが決まり、その当時は演じるっていうよりも、もうそのまま自分が声を発することで空になる、いわゆる等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとともに空と自分とのギャップが生まれて、そのギャップに苦しんだこともあるし、今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのスキルも含めて、マイク前に立てば空になれるっていう、本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような感覚があります。まさか本当にこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし、先ほど言ったように一緒に成長して一緒に旅をして、今もまだまだこんだけ世界中のファンの皆さんに愛してもらえる作品になったということはとても嬉しく思っています。皆さん、これまでキングダムハーツシリーズを応援してくださって本当にありがとうございます。キングダムハーツの、収録はですね、他のゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の経験上ですけどものすごく大変で、一つの作品を撮るのにもう1年2年下手したら3年ぐらいかかるぐらい収録をしているんですね。その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに届いているっていうのを感じると本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共にキングダムハーツシリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。ハーレイさん、デイビッドさん、こんにちは。はじめまして。僕実はハーレイさんが、ハーレイさん僕多分年齢近いと思うんですけれども、別作品でハーレイさんのハーレイさんの声を吹き替えたことがあるので、なんかそういう親和性も僕自身、
I am your nobody, Haley. I will kill you.
お二人に、D23 で、会えることを楽しみにしています。
Someday they'll fly me out.
それでは最後に皆さん、つながる心が俺の力だ。バイバイ。
He should have gone deep freeze.
He should have said deep freeze.
All right. Thank you, Mio, for that
Oh,
message.
shut
man.
up!
Like I mentioned earlier on, Sora and Riku have actually never been in a studio together to record
What are they gonna do?
Anything
the
of this incredible history of this video game Kingdom Hearts. So that's what makes what you're about to see so special. The reason being that Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2.
All right, okay. the super these two might be gay scene.
I also get to be in on this. I get to read like what's going on. So just don't freak
Oh,
out.
you've got one thing I can never
Here we
do
go.
better.
Yeah.
Having a friend like you.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey journey to the world that never was. Organization 13's stronghold, where they reunite with Riku and save Kairi. With victory seemingly at hand, Kairi, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy escape through a portal home. But before Sora and Riku can follow, Xemnas suddenly returns, cutting off their escape and forcing the two friends to remain behind for one final confrontation. Sora and Riku face off and defeat Xemnas, the leader of the Nobodies.
We did it!
At that moment, a bunch of nobodies appear and surround the two.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light, and all of the nobodies dissipate. We know Sora and Riku just got through with an epic and long-fought battle. They're both exhausted, and Riku
This is
falls
so
to his
cute.
knees.
Yeah, I'm grinning.
Sora, I can't. Don't say another word. It's not over. It's
This is
just
the
not.
kind of stuff that would like.
Sora helps Riku to his feet.
There's a big part of me
How
that
can you
wants to
say that?
cringe, but I love it too much.
Even if we could go on, look where we are.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Sora?
Hmm?
You lead.
Got it.
After some time wandering through the void, the two appear stuck.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kinda always thought you were better at everything too.
A glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin, the edges of the realm of darkness, near a shore overlooking an endless sea.
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me too.
He hears a thump behind and turns. Riku has collapsed to the ground.
Riku!
Sora runs to Riku.
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
If the world is made of light and darkness,
Sora sits
we'll
up
be in
and
the
smiles.
darkness.
Yeah. The other side, the realm of light, is safe now. Kairi, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean. Hey, Sora, could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
Sora takes Riku by the shoulder and helps him walk towards the water.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the waves as time passes.
I have the stupidest
The two
smile
are
on
now
my
sitting
face.
at the edge of the water.
No, I'm
so
loving
fun.
this. This is making me want
What
to
I said
just
back there
beat Kingdom Hearts 2 again real quick.
about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
Like what?
I went to
Like
jail earlier
wanting
this
to
year.
be like you.
Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you could never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate, too.
More time passes. The two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle washes up toward Riku. He grabs it, takes out the letter inside, and gives it a glance.
Sora? I think it's for you.
We hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kairi's voices blend together. Today, we'll leave it to Sora.
Thinking of you wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
A door of light starts to open up before them.
Light. The door to light.
Sora stands up and reaches down.
We'll go together.
Riku takes his hand.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah! Yeah! That's so cute. That's fun.
How does it feel, man? How does it feel for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Took 25 years. I'm glad we finally did it.
What a special treat. What'd you guys think about that?
Woo! That was so cute.
Listen, it's been an all-around amazing process, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. I still want to figure out how we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's just move some stuff out the way very quickly. Let's get this out the way. I'm gonna take this over here. Yeah. And
we have so much antsy tech crew standing here.
Like
we need to
really
get this
one
stuff
way to
out of the
kind of
way.
end this.
Hole's World.
We need one more special guest, don't you think?
Hole's World.
I got Sora with me. I got Riku
We need
with
Roxas.
me. I feel like I need Mickey with me.
Oh fuck! Hey!
Now it's
my
in!
guy!
Oh my god! They got the real
man!
Mickey! They brought Mickey!
That's my king!
Your Highness!
Now, all around, I just feel like we
Aren't
gotta
you
capture
supposed to
this
be in
moment
Scarlet
with
Island?
everybody
What are you
in the
doing here?
room. Can we just get a big family group selfie right here? Let's turn around.
Damn
here.
it!
Turn around, Mickey.
I want to be in the selfie.
Oh, yeah. We're there. Don't worry. The camera's pointed right at us. Smile.
It's me.
Smile.
Yeah, I'm smiling.
Look at me. I'm in the Kingdom Hearts panel.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was
Thank
there.
you
You just
guys
can't
for
see me
coming
with the
out.
stage lights.
Enjoy the rest of D23.
Can they please have this Mickey in this outfit walking around?
Hope you had a great time.
Like, holy fuck, this is the first time they've had that Mickey, like, walking
Yeah,
around. That's
like
a
a
big
Kingdom
fucking
Hearts
thing.
outfit, Mickey.
It only took 25 years for them to remember Kingdom Hearts is a fucking thing they own.
Oh, that's right. Hold on a second. Everybody loves this stuff. Wow.
That was so... I can't
Holy
believe they brought
shit.
Nomura out for that. Like, that's
Yeah,
so
that
fun.
was mind-blowing when that happened.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Hell
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Gotta pick myself back up from all the shit we just saw. Holy shit.
There was so much stuff. I always thought Sora was going to show up for House of Mouse. Like, that's the thing, is like there's so much stuff they could have done in this time period, but I'm happy that however long it took, I'm happy that now
Hey,
we're
better
like,
late than never.
Yeah. You know, we always joke about the last horse, et cetera, et cetera. Well, you're here now. That's all that matters.
We made it. Disney's finally acknowledging this.
Yeah, like, this is a big thing they have that they can let shake hands with all the other shit they do. Because, man, my entry to Disneyland parks would certainly go up more than the zero that it is if there was guaranteed Kingdom Hearts shit there.
Yeah, if you could walk around, meet mascot Mickey walking around with his Keyblade.
And if there's there's just random people in organization cloaks and they give me little pieces of shit, like, come
Yeah.
on.
give you weird, jagged plastic knickknacks to stick together, and it goes like, buy Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah. Sure, you got me. Oh,
whatever, man. Just have people standing around in those nondescript, just like organization cloaks, just standing around looming.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they could just be standing on the roof.
Yeah.
Your job is to. Can I get paid?
Yeah, stand
to do
on the
that?
roof every 2 hours.
To be
go
aura
on
farming
this roof
in an organization cloak.
Yeah. Every 40 minutes, you walk out on the roof of this building. You make a heart with your hands pointed at the sky. We'll shine a bunch of floodlights on you. You gotta hold that pose for 15 minutes, and then you walk back inside. There you go. That's it.
That's
what we need you to do every
Yes,
every
and.
half hour or so.
Oh. Yeah, like,
God
there's
damn.
no as soon as they put Kingdom Hearts Lorcana cards, I will be eating my own words. So you know, they made some Toy Story ones, but they like have this weird theme, and I don't like it. So I didn't feel
He'll
compelled.
do deep dive into Lorcana as soon as Kingdom Hearts is there.
Yeah, what are we doing? Come on. I need to go to the bathroom so bad. So
okay.
But do you want to keep going? Do you want to still do more stuff? I know we putzed it around earlier, but I don't know what you're feeling.
I feel like we could at least like look at a couple more trailers and stuff. Like I don't know how much stuff you want to see, but there was like some cool Marvel announcements, and we can also like rewatch that Kingdom Hearts trailer and actually like pause it and dissect it and stuff. I'd be down to do like that for at least a little bit.
Sure. Okay. Well, let me go to the bathroom and then we can do that. So I'm gonna put you to this little thing, and then I'm gonna hit this little button, and then I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, gang. Pick yourselves up off the floor. Do a little bit of shaky. Stand up, stretch a little bit. Get yourself some water if you got to. I know a lot of you were screaming because I know we were shouting and hooting and hollering at some of that stuff. So, you know, change your pants. Good idea, Glitch. Might be a little sticky. Might be a little wet from that experience. You may have gotten splashed. Holy cow. That was cool. We were debating whether or not we were actually going to stream this, and I was like, they already dropped that trailer. I feel like this panel is going to be fun. We should probably do this, and I feel like it was the correct call. Went to a Kingdom Hearts fugue state during that trailer. Yeah, like for real, when they were like, this will be a 4-minute trailer, in my mind I was like, holy shit, 4 minutes is a long time for a trailer. And that trailer was over, and I was like, that's zoomed by. I want more. Come on, man. Yeah, Nomura with the perfect time walking out, because like literally they brought in like the 2 other people, and I was just like, you know, like these are cool folks, and I'm excited to hear what they got to say, but like it's weird, like do we ever get to see Nomura on this stuff? And then there he was, surprise announcement. That was awesome. That was great. Really hope if Disney is not acknowledging this much, we might end up with a create your own character almost universe like Kingdom Hearts game. I mean, they did like the mobile games and stuff where you already did that. I don't want a mainline game with a create a character. I feel like this game, the characters, the existing character narratives are what I'm here for. I don't need myself insert OC to touch this in any kind of like major impacting capacity other than it being I was one of many Keyblade wielders in the Keyblade War. But yeah. I hope there's lots of characters doing their own thing and we jump between. Yeah, like I feel like they kind of had an opportunity to do that in 3 and they didn't do it a whole lot. So I'm excited for that, looking like that might be more the case in 4. Like I like freaking like pogged out of control when we had Donald and Goofy having their own underworld adventure. Like honestly, I'm almost scared if they meet back up with Sora and Riku, or like if Sora and Donald and Goofy become the trio again. As much as I love that, I hope there's a way for me to be able to swap around and like play as Donald and Goofy a little bit more. Yeah, Goofy only speedrun. What if Kingdom Hearts 4 has a birth by sleep-like narrative where you have to jump between Sora, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy? I mean, hey, I would not at all be against that. I would totally be down for another, hey, I've got to play this game 3 times to really get all of it via different characters. But I have a feeling there's no way they wouldn't have the classic trio meet up. Because, like, I was also super excited to see Donald and Goofy in their, like, Coco Day of the Dead skeleton look. Like, so excited, so glad that we are going to get them there, too. Like, I love seeing the way they transform these characters to match the world. So being able to see them got me stoked. Does anyone else think Quadratum is going to be like a hub world, kind of like instead of a gummy ship overworld? I don't know if it'll be so much like that, but I do think we will have like Quadratum as our Traverse town type thing, where it's like this will be where we're kind of going back and forth and like treating it as the home base for the gang. That's more what I expect, but I think it will still be a big, expansive world. Would Donald's bill be bone? I mean, we saw them in the trailer, so, but it looked bone to me, if I remember right. And it was only on screen for like a second, like 20 minutes ago. I have not rewatched the trailer since we've been streaming. If they really wanted to make money, they could make a game based on the Keyblade War. People making nameless Keyblade wielders. I don't know how well received it would be, though. I mean, that's kind of what the mobile game sort of was. Like, I guess it ended with the war, so you were not actively taking place in the war, but like you were making your Keyblade wielder who would eventually be in the war. Grant, what game should I play tonight? More Voices or Final Fantasy 14? More both. Get 2 monitors and play both of them. If they did Star Wars, would it be prequels or 4 through 6? I feel like they would probably go main trilogy. OG trilogy.
Hello.
Hello. We're talking Kingdom Hearts stuff, but now that you're back, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Be right back.
What's the topic? What is it? Is it how cool and awesome Kingdom Hearts is and that we love all of it forever? Set up your keybinds to run both games simultaneously, see how far you can get. For what? But try to get through Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 at the same time? I also love Kingdom Hearts. It's so good. You gotta show Grant the mobile game stuff to catch him up. He said he watched the Dark Road cutscene breakdown that Damo did already. Which is the extent of shit that I haven't even seen the Dark Road stuff. I didn't realize that they said for like 100% certainty that Bragi was Brig, is Zigbar. Like back when I checked in, it was like, oh, it's Odin. Someone's asking Grant if they should play Voices or 14. I haven't done my 14 dailies. And listen, it's Square Enix. Right? Come on. A lot of KH fans showing their ass, claiming it's the first time Dawn and Goof have been playable. Clearly never put time into 358's mission mode. Can you blame them? Like, technically they were playable back then, but like, you know. I think it's okay for them to be excited about this. You should stream some 14. I was gonna, but I have been deep in Shatterbond work, and I felt like I couldn't do anything stream-wise until that was out, or people were gonna yell at me. So that's what I've been doing. I wouldn't mind if you played 14 tonight. I almost have every single job to 50 because I said I was going to stream Endwalker. And so I got to the start of Endwalker and then said, okay, time to get every single job to 50 so I can throw away all this gear. That's what I've been doing. Nobody's gonna yell about that. Nobody's gonna yell about that. We know it's coming. Oh, I understand what you're saying with your words. Thank you. We can still yell at you. Yeah. See, I love back to back. We can still yell. Thanks. I'm in Stormblood doing the same. I loved Stormblood. I feel like people. Well, okay. Here's the difference. The other thing everybody's gonna flame me for. Dog, I skipped every cutscene. I have no clue what's happening in this game, and I don't really care. I still enjoy it, and I think it's awesome, but I've skipped every single cutscene. Every time I'm going through a cutscene, it sounds like this. Scene can't be skipped. I'm mashing to save my fucking life. But I still love
that
it.
Escape key.
Does anyone really care about the cutscenes? A lot of people. So many people that get
people
so
love
mad.
the story of 14.
Yeah.
I assume is what we're talking about.
Yes, yeah, the story of 14. Last time I streamed it, I skipped cutscenes and they were getting mad at me. And I was like, okay, well, I'm sorry.
I won't pretend that I don't think there's a good story there, but it's not what I'm coming to an MMO for.
That's what I like. I think that's just what I have realized is that just at least my expectations with MMO stuff, and maybe it's the age of gamer I am and what I come from. I'm like old school RuneScape, Ragnarok, City of Heroes, games that had no story. This was even before quest markers. This was you're in what is essentially a chat room with numbers. That is why I play MMOs. Like I like just the gameplay loop that happens to be social. That's what I enjoy about it. And you get plenty of that in 14. It's really, really fun. And honestly, I'm like, I wish I could just fucking get all the freaking dungeon stuff. But there's some cool story moments that I think are great. And I think once the Organization 13 fuckers show up more in your story,
once the Kingdom Hearts vibe starts
Exactly.
filtering in, all of a sudden the story is suddenly something worth you're gonna sit through.
Yeah, and here's the other thing is like even before then I was like gunning through it trying to get to it because there is ostensibly a canon near dungeon. Like so
Yes.
we did the Alliance raids, right? Like that three segments of a Alliance raid things that are kind of like linked together. So the Shadowbringers expansion, it's like the third one. The level 80 Alliance raid series is all near. So it's like 1, 2, 3 Alliance raids that are all near shit. And from what I understand, it is canon
Big
to the
near
story.
lore drops.
So even back then, I like wanted to gun through it just to get to that near shit. Because I was like, hell yeah. Finally. some
Have you
good
done
writing.
that yet? Are you?
No, I
are
haven't done
you
it yet.
Caught up to that?
No, I was
Okay.
going to stream that shit too. I've just been waiting on it. Because that seemed fun. But the one I'm getting right now is there's also another raid series that Nomura directed at the end of Shadowbringer stuff too. And he was like a big part of the Endwalker storyline. So like everybody that knows what I like has said, you will like Endwalker. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to pay attention to Endwalker. And to be fair, the end of Shadowbringers, everybody's going to know what I'm talking about. When that city was revealed, I was like, oh my God, they didn't tell me that like this is actually Kingdom Hearts. Nobody told me, like I knew there was like Organization 13 fuckers, but like why? Nobody told me. And I didn't realize. I wasn't familiar with your game. I'm sorry. Once that big reveal at the very fucking end of Shadowbringers happened, I stopped skipping every cutscene and I was so locked in. Unfortunately, that part only lasts for like an hour and a half, but that segment was so fucking good. That dungeon, that boss fight, that whole ending scene, fucking awesome. So good. Very, very enjoyable. Everything else, when I gotta do, hi, can you deliver this letter to my friend that's 2 towns over? Thanks for delivering this letter. Can you go kill 5 boars for me? Thanks. Can you go deliver the 5 boar pelts to this guy 2 towns over? Thanks. Can you go deliver this letter? Thanks. Can you go wait in this one spot another town over? Thanks. Can you go talk to this person? I'm just like, shut up. Give me another dungeon.
I just need the big raids.
Yeah, that's all I want. Yeah, Emmett was really good, and I made fun of him, but I'm an Emmett lover. I understand.
But then you wrapped around. You understood.
Yeah, Crispy, I loved FF11. And like that's another one. Like I loved 11. I think my favorite MMO thing in general was my experience of like this is like we were fucking middle schoolers at this time, and it was hey. I started in this. I started in Sandoria. Oops, I started in the other town that I can't remember the name of. Oh my god, you started in the other town? Can you, like, make a new character? No, I can't. Or, like, whatever. We'll meet up with you. And then me and my friend walking across the entire world at, like, level 5, trying to avoid all the crazy shit. Like, everything in FF11 wants to kill you. And just trying to avoid everything to cross the continent to get to the other, like, starting area with no map, with no nothing. That was one of my favorite gaming memories, like, ever. And that was not, like, a quest telling me to do it. That's just a social thing that we did with my friends. That was so fucking fun. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that is what makes MMOs so great. I agree. And I just... That's the era of MMOs I come from. So I'm just not a big go to shiny yellow checkpoint gamer guy. I just don't really find that stuff enjoyable. Yeah, you had to buy maps.
He's there for the friends. He's there for the experience, not the experience points.
Can't wait for Evercold. I also can't wait for Evercold. The evolved job stuff looks so cool. So now we're just yapping about 14.
Expansion, right?
Sorry. Yes, that's a new expansion, which comes out in January. And the big thing that they're doing is they've said, like, 4 things that I'm the most excited for. Is all the jobs are changing to be this evolved mode, they've said. You can still play with the classic one, but they've said specifically they're trying to take from action RPGs and make the game, like, feel more action RPG-y and condense the button count. So the other thing I'm thinking and they're still, like, revealing this and going over time. So, like, they've kind of simplified a lot of the job stuff, but they've made it, like, a lot more, like, expressive with what you could do. A lot of, like, super duper high-end shit, which I'm not even at, just what I hear, is that it's very much, like, prescribed. Like, okay, here's your rotation. You do this thing for 2 minutes, and then it repeats. And, like, that's kind of how the game functions at, like, these super duper high levels they expect you to do. Or, like, the evolved stuff they're really pushing for, you know, you can play it differently, and you will be rewarded for playing it differently. But it's kind of made for, like, controller play stuff if you want to do that too. Because I also learned a fun factoid that FF14 I think is the only current cross-console MMO. I thought there were certainly some other ones, but I think it's only 14, and it just got that Switch 2 release, so I think that's a big priority for them.
Never thought about that, but yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So that, like, seems really cool. I like the evolved mode stuff. Seems neat. They're changing stuff to not be so raid focused. Like, I love raids, don't get me wrong, I love them, but they're changing it to, like, the open fields are more important, because that's the other thing I love is I love fates. I wish fates mattered a little more, and they do once you get to an expansion part and you get this currency for fates, but blah blah blah, whatever. They're making the world map stuff matter more, they've said, to where they want to make it so the worlds don't feel so empty. So they're making a big focus on... They haven't divulged what that is, but they're like, a current focus for this expansion is making it so the worlds feel more breathable, and it's not just everybody sitting in a hub town waiting to pop duty roulette and do that. Which I'm like, that sounds fun. I love seeing people in the wild doing shit. Like, got together with people to do, like, a hunt train for fates and, like, you know, doing all the S-rank hunts and shit. I love stuff like that. So more stuff like that sounds like what they're doing, which is cool. They're changing the grind to be weekly instead of daily. Like, points will be on a weekly schedule.
Okay.
So it's like you'll have, like, a bunch of different paths to get whatever you need. Like, right now it's like, hey, you got to get all your stupid fucking tomestones, and you do that by doing the duty roulettes, which I'm fine with. Like, I like roulettes. But they're saying everything's going to be more weekly, and it might be more like the Wondrous Tales stuff, which you haven't seen yet, but who knows what that will be. They've said that, like, as much that they want to make it like the game have more seasonal content focus, and your grind or, like, engagement with the game isn't meant to be a daily basis. It's meant to be weekly. And I'm like, that's really cool.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, right? Like, I like that. That is cool. More games should do that. So that sounds really fun. And then last thing, similarly on, like, the respecting a player's time, your highest level class will then sync its eye level to every other class of that level. You do not have to grind for gear for every single fucking job.
Oh.
If you have a level 100, whatever the level cap is, character, and you have another class that is at that level, their eye level will be synced, which is awesome. So you don't have to grind for all this stupid fucking shit if you don't want to. Like, that was, like, a huge fucking deal. And it sounds like they're kind of redoing how the whole tombstone thing works. So those are the things that I was the most excited for. I don't give a fuck about no story. I don't give a fuck about any fucking thing. Give me cool boss fights, give me cool mechanics, and I'm in. And the way later boss fights have really fucking sick mechanics and good music and stuff like that.
They're pretty rad.
So we'll see how it all works. But anyways, thanks for listening to my 14 rant. But it sounds like people here know Final Fantasy 14 and like it. So hopefully I'm not talking to nobody.
Speaking of nobodies.
Speaking of nobody. Do you want to watch that trailer again?
I want to freaking go through that trailer with a fine-tooth comb. I feel like there were some spots that I blinked and felt like I missed stuff. I want to see is Mickey going through the book of prophecies? What book is he in? Like,
I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. But this is what I mean. Front and center, I guess it's not a spoiler that Riku's in the game, but you know.
I mean, yeah, but we hadn't seen him yet. We have not seen like have we even? I guess Riku was in a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, and we knew he would be here.
I mean, yeah, you know he's gonna be in the game.
I wasn't sure if we had seen his Kingdom Hearts 4 design yet.
No. Okay.
Brings back memories. Gracias.
Before we even get to this, okay, Coco stuff. Coco.
Yes, Coco.
I'm cuckoo for Coco. All right.
On that Coco tip.
This whole movie is about the second death, like the true death thing, right? When people forget you. I'm thinking, and like it goes off that term of like this is such a good fit.
Yes. It's great with so with where I guess I don't know if we even need to bother catching anyone up on Sora is essentially dead.
Sora died. like Omega died.
That is the end of 3 is Sora dies. Like our main character, our MC is dead.
Yeah.
And all of the sequel games since then so far, like the Melody of Memories or whatever, is kind of how do we get Sora back? And so Sora, us mainly seeing him so far in Quadratum, which we are kind of taking as a quasi other reality / potential afterlife concept. And now we've also got Coco.
We have unreality as a named thing, and then now we know that.
And yeah, Coco being a movie wholly thematic about not only the afterlife, but what that means not only when you physically die, but when people forget you and how that is different. And that has always been a theme. Memories, remembering people, your memories of your friends being the power, the bond that binds you.
We have resurrected people because people remembered them, stuff like that.
Yes, yeah,
and,
literally, Maleficent comes back because we have a physical object of her, and people are reminded she existed.
Yes,
and that is what brings her back to life. And so that already plays in so well.
The thing that I'm locking in on, the layer that I'm thinking about this is the instances in the more extended scenes of things not being said. Sora shows up in Melody of Memory, where he's piloting Kairi kind of, but he can't talk. Blah blah blah. Your final death is when the last time people speak your name is the idea, a spoken word is truly when it happens, and when it's gone, then it's gone. Thinking all the way back, Kingdom Hearts 2, they even took blank. We have words that are gone.
They've stolen the word.
We have in a cutscene, Master of Masters talking to the darkness. He says that he's thinking of a world, and in the original Japanese version, when he's talking about this world, and it's assumed he's talking about Quadratum. He makes the little Japanese quotation sign, the X with the dots around it. And then in English, it's just a blank line. He just doesn't say a word. And then the other thing is he says, when he's talking to young Xehanort in a scene in KH3, and he asks him what his name is. And Master of Masters says, my name is, and there's nothing said. It's just a flash of light. Similarly, like we have something here with like, you know, this guy dies his final death and there's a flash of light and then he's gone. You know, this is the type of paint you have to sniff to be on Kingdom Hearts theorizing in current day.
This is all connected. There's red lines connecting all of this.
It's like, this seems like such a good fit for like where we're at with like concepts of the story, because we've had all these set pieces set up. I don't know if I have like a good synthesis of where all that leads like right this second, but we've already had the Lucio did the same thing that seemingly seems to be similar to what Maleficent did to come back to life. Like when the fucking old masters show up again, they are here. Like we have them. They are around now. We have Lucio and the original masters are fucking around here doing God knows what now.
They've shown up for whatever nefarious purposes or possibly good that the Master of Master has set into motion centuries ago or whatever.
Yeah. Previous trailer had it sounded like a female voice talking in an organization cloak. Everybody's theorizing it's probably Ava talking. She was like the breakaway of the Masters who led this whole group called the Dandelions, and they were like, you guys are going to be the seeds of the future. And make sure that none of this stupid shit happens. Okay, cool. Got it. Potentially, like, I see something happening where either with Donald and Goofy also showing up in Coco World, like, has me wondering exactly how Sora's gonna get here. I feel like Sora is going to get here with an important story moment, is what I'm thinking. Because we haven't seen a gummy ship or anything. And I want to believe that Quadratum is supposed to be I don't know if this is going to be like KH3 Twilight Town, where we like can kind of go back and forth between it. Or even like, you know, even the other games, like where you can go back and forth between it and stuff. But Quadratum seems to be like such an unreachable place for Sora that getting out of it has been like, we've been building up this whole process to be done with this. I don't know if it's just going to be so easily, hey, you're going to go to Coco World, and then through getting to Coco World, Goofy and Donald are going to find you, and then, hey, now we're done. We're done with Quadratum, problem solved. Like, I don't think we're just going to be done with Strelitzia and Sigurd and all that stuff. That seems weird to me. But I could see if it's something important, like Sora dies again in Quadratum or something.
Quadratum.
Yeah, like that. He goes to Super Hell and Coco is Super Hell or something.
Well,
in that
like
sense.
we also don't know, like, if this is like, I mean, I just kind of thought about this now. If this is like some weird like time dilation shit of like he could be in Quadratum doing stuff, and it's like we needed Sora here at this point in time to do this thing in the time loop, and then he dies there and goes to Coco, which is where Donald and Goofy can also access to find him and bring him to the present.
Yeah.
Or something.
I'm assuming this is going to be something like Hades is probably going to be like, hey man, he's not here in this underworld, but you thought this was the only underworld or something like that. Seems like where that's going to go. And then clearly something here goes wrong. We know Hades has worked with the Heartless before. Unsure if this conversation is going to sour, which turns into, get these guys. Look,
he is right there.
He's sitting right there watching you
he's
fight.
Literally watching them fight.
Okay.
So this could be, they might have to we're probably seeing them fighting their way to Hades, is my guess. Like, I think Hades is maybe the end of that line.
I could see him being
would
like,
be my guess.
I'll tell you if you do my little, why should I talk to people? Why should I talk to people like you?
I need you to go to the pit of the underworld to find this thing and bring it to me. And him being like, haha, they'll never survive to do it. Also, I just noticed the wave 1 out of 3 up there, so it might be I've got a group of challengers for you to fight.
Yeah, final wave 3 out of 3. Gameplay thing, combat style. What does that mean? I don't know. That's
Can you
like
shift between Donald and Goofy. Is that your like character switch? Maybe.
I feel like this is probably this looks like like hit the touchpad or some other button to maybe swap between them. Like my little head's covering it, but there's like a little icon here that looks like you could do that to swap between the two of them. That like seems like where this goes, like they're clearly going to be somewhat successful because they find like they realize like somehow this like a death is connected here. So it seems like Quadratum and Coco World have something in common, which just makes me wonder if there's like, if we're going to have that lingering thing about like the final death thing being a extenuating, not just limited to Coco World concept. We're going to introduce that concept and we're going to talk about it more. Because that'd be cool. I always like when they make the worlds have like bigger like story implications than just the world it's in.
Is something wrong?
What can you see?
Okay,
maybe this will be like a series of worlds where like Donald and Goofy are trying to reach Sora and they're like just keep missing him. Like we don't see Sora, Donald, and Goofy together.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's just like Sora and Donald, or like Donald and Goofy go to Coco World after or before Sora looking for him. And it's just like we will have segments of playing Coco as Donald and Goofy and then segments of playing it as Sora.
I hope they lean
or
like
vice versa.
Yeah, we're getting seeing the fact that like we're gonna play as them in a segment. I'm hoping that this does turn into more of like what KH3 was kind of fiddling with the hey, here's a segment where you play as Aqua, here's a segment where you play as Riku, like, and then Remind had the segment where you play as Mickey. Like I want so much more of that. Like, you have such a big cast of characters. Roxas is alive. Ventus, Aqua, and Terra are all alive. Like,
yeah, they can all be doing
everybody
shit.
can be doing
They all have
stuff.
bespoke fighting styles and existing things that you can play from.
Yeah, like, we have so much stuff here to be doing shit with that, like, I would be so happy if that is more the approach this is taking. I'm sure people would get mad, and they can shut the fuck up. They can sit and spin as far as I'm concerned. Because this right here where you can play as fucking Mickey doing his silly little bullshit.
Hell yeah. I am
like,
so pumped for like, are we going to have like between every world we poke our head in and see what Mickey's doing stuck in book realm?
That's so fun.
And I want to believe this is the book of prophecies. I want to believe he is learning the true truth of the world or whatever.
I highly doubt it's the Book of Prophecies because that's like so. I think like Lucio is carrying that around still. I don't think we know where it is. But I haven't watched the Dark Road cutscenes. I don't fucking know if something else says where it is. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything like given away with what this is. Yeah, like Sonic Heroes. Where's our KH fighter? Fucking 358 is as close as you're getting, honestly.
Oh, I didn't notice like Mickey standing there in this in this sequence.
Yeah, he's like guiding these little golems.
I thought Mickey had become this paper giant.
Disappear above? Is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
Donald would just leave Goofy behind in hell.
Man.
I'm so excited.
I know.
I don't think I realized how much I've wanted to be able to do this.
I've wanted this for so long.
What?
Okay, this is after Donald and Goofy go to Endor and learn the power of Force Ghosts.
Now you're talking.
And they project.
Holy
and they go,
fuck.
okay, hold on.
Holy
Let's go.
shit.
What if we could send our consciousness to a person we know?
Dude, that's what it is. And then we're going to have Coco go into Force Ghosts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It all connects.
That's actually what's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah.
Or these are Haunted Mansion version ghosts. They should be more green.
Eddie Murphy done showed us how to do this.
He told us how to be ghosts. Unfinished business with Sora.
How many? So, but this could be its own video, so we don't have to do this right now. But I'm thinking, like, now that we know that Coco's here and Quadratum's here, I feel like we could potentially start to have, like, you know, with the themes that we have, like, make our own little hypothetical. What are the worlds? What's the lesson? How does it tie to the story? What are we learning? And when are they introduced?
What are different movies or Disney properties or whatever that, like, death and remembering after death is integral? like or you know, connections to the afterlife in some sense. Like we've got Hercules with the underworld, we've got Coco with, you know, the world of the dead. Like, were there other ones where being dead was a major thing?
I mean,
or remembering the dead. Soul, yeah, we did have that Pixar Soul movie.
Soul's there for sure.
We could have Sora being stuck in a little fat cat body walking around.
Exactly. I feel like Brother Bear's a close one. That's true.
I forgot about that.
Oh man. This is all one world. You saying the one world thing, I want to note this really quick. So when I like had this whole like, you know, grand schizo theory forever ago, this reveal I think is secretly the most important
this
one.
This is insane.
That
I don't
we
think
have
I've really
seen,
given a good look at this.
Because specifically, Grant, if you remember, the original world, the fairy tale that Kyrie's grandmother was telling Kyrie in good old Hollow Bastion, which is making up the entirety of the phone game, is that all fairy tale worlds were one thing.
Yes.
They were all connected in a giant,
it used to be one big world.
It wasn't even like a continent. There was no concept of the worlds not being connected. It was a 2D plane that went on into infinity. Like, we just knew that if you went and you ran for 500 miles, Atlantica would eventually turn into Agrabah. Like, they were just all connected on like a patchwork quilt of stuff, right? And this being here in this form looks awfully fucking similar. Like, them all being connected here does seem like it could be something.
We used to have like the age of fairy tales, but now it's just the age of general modern city.
Right? Like, yeah, we have the age of modernity, which is video games and brain rot.
Cool.
The other, the untapped well from the phone games that's still like, I need to like pick apart some things in the back of Quadratum stuff, but like,
yeah, have we seen an arcade in Quadratum?
Exactly. Yet? Thank you. The arcade machine. There is still like darknesses inside the pipes of Game Central Station in some little shady arcade in potentially the real world.
Wreck-It Ralph is key not only to like just, you know, like, haha, fun Disney connection. Like, no, the lore setup in Wreck-It Ralph world in the phone games is so integral to how all of the worlds connect, essentially. Like, it's kind of insane.
Yeah, like, Game Central Station, teehee, all video games talk here. Which I want to point out is, like, all video games. It's not just the video games that are at that arcade, because Sonic is there, and Sonic isn't an arcade game. The fucking first, whatever the fuck, Unchained stuff, you see that they go through the little pipe tubes and they trap like your protag traps a darkness inside one of the little, you know, the old internet pipes, and they disconnect it, and then okay, now that one's stuck there, which means that has to be somewhere resolved for this storyline, because that was a little gun placed forever ago. That darkness is still like been stuck there. So I have been banging the drum that the Wreck-It Ralph arcade, like, just, you know, whatever machines, plural, could be something of a hub world for multiple areas, or just the Wreck-It Ralph itself could fit. He was a summon already, and importantly, if you remember, as a summon, he doesn't talk.
I don't think I ever put that together.
But you know, there's a lot of stupid bullshit that could come from this. With it being just the giant metroplex, though, I wonder where that's gonna go. And this just seems like a lot to shelf and just do Coco, and now it's Kingdom Hearts 2, like after Roxas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this seems like a lot to go. Even like KH3, where it had LOL Kingdom Hearts 2.9, and then you beat Hercules World, and then it goes KH3, and then it opens up. Like, this seems like too much to just breeze past and go, Just kidding. Unless it's gonna turn into, no, guys, I gotta go back to Quadratum. What'd you?
No, yeah, like I could definitely see that being part of it, where it's like we do stuff in Quadratum and then we're kicked back to Kingdom Hearts verse, and Sora's like freaking out because he's like, I have friends there now, and we need to go back, and they are in danger. And I have since learned that I now care about things in unreality, so we're going to have to figure out how to bridge reality to unreality.
Yeah. Other like parallels to Coco and Quadratum. These here, Nanone's pointing out, are shown in fucking Versus 13 trailer.
Yeah, the Versus 13.
You see these
drop
fucking ships like after the cutscene, because we've already seen Yozora like go through the little checkpoint, and then if you watch the whole Versus 13 trailer, like it cuts where you see these little ships like going into what looks like Shibuya, or Shikoku, one of those places, doesn't matter. Something in Tokyo. The Strelitzia being here. Strelitzia like fucking exploded. She went on the Ark and then something went crazy and now she's ended up here. Stella, the character we like refer to as Stella, the lost star, the love interest girl of Versus 13, who is currently like the running theory that she is who we're talking to in the final world of KH3. This being some place where like if Final World is like where everything ends up eventually when it all fucking explodes and dies, Quadratum and Coco could be a place where like somebody remembers you, like because for Strelitzia, like Marluxia still remembers her, so she isn't exploded and dead yet,
right?
Whereas like Yozora, he is some weird crazy thing, like he's fucking gone. Like Noctis from Versus 13 is fucking exploded and dead, so whoever remembered Stella is fucking gone forever. But things in Quadratum, with the fucking phone game being canceled, is now solely inhabited by characters whose games are canceled or dead. Which is funny.
This is video game limbo.
Right? Like, is this video game limbo?
You no longer exist.
Which feeds into the Wreck-It Ralph thing of being video game limbo with the darkness is. So I don't know.
Okay. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's development hell.
Yeah, you can go to we've got the three hells. We've got Underworld with Hades. We've got Quadratum being fucking development hell, and then there's Mexico hell, aka Skeleton Land.
Yeah. And like this is where people go where like they don't have you bring up that they took the star's name, like Stella mentions that her name is gone. Like Sora's like, I know you, you're Yozora, and he's like, huh, what the fuck? Why do you see me like that? Like this feels like where people's like they're like double dead. Like they are dead and forgotten.
The scene we're not seeing all of is when the guy disappears at the very beginning with the Coco scene. Sora is also there, and he goes, what was that man's name? And he goes, his name was Sigurd. and then we have this scene at the end where he's Strelitzia! Sigurd!
Yeah. Something with names, something with forgetting, something with double death. Coco's such a good pick. Like, I'm just curious how we're going to bridge that gap here, because there's definitely something here.
Man, this is like it's hard for me to describe, because like it's just like Kingdom Hearts 2 to 3 was such a big gap, but we had like all those games in between. But like this feels like, because this is like the last one was the end of the Seeker of Darkness saga, like this is like just kind of opening a whole new chapter that's just like, I have no idea, like whatever we learn after this is like so completely new, and I'm just so excited.
Yeah, me too. Like this is the One Piece has started, Kingdom Hearts has started. The main thing though is pretty obvious that this is an inversion of the original structure. We have 13 lights and we have 7 darknesses, and the current villain is somehow associated with light. He is seemingly a good guy, but he's clearly got some weird intentions, and like the good guy faction from the past has now returned, and they're absolutely the villains. Like we are going to be fighting the old masters as the bosses. are we going to be joining with darkness, or are we going to get like a Mega 10 interpretation where it's like, you know, in the SMT games, the true ending is the neutral ending. It is not like the order or the chaos ending. The true ending of most Shin Megami Tensei games is the neutral path, where it's between both of them.
You did not go for either side.
And considering that another drum I will consistently bang is Anti-Sora. Anti-Sora still happening and being unaddressed feels like that will come back. I have such a strong feeling. If I had to bet on anything, it would be Anti-Sora being made more prominently apparent, that like Sora's ability to channel darkness and not be like subsumed by it in ways that like Riku was, and Riku's ability to now be like able to control darkness and stuff. They are both warriors of light and dark, which is kind of unique to them specifically. So if we had to divvy up the cast from all of the other people that we have, those two do stand out as the ones that can kind of walk this middle road.
Yeah, we are the light and we are the dark.
And I feel like if we want to explore that power dynamic more, it'll be a fun tension between our current other protagonists. Maybe that turns into infighting with the old Terra, Aqua, Ventus trio. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing? And maybe Axel's like, nah,
with darkness at all. No darkness.
So there could be some fun stuff with that. They could learn that the Master of Masters is here, and they're going to be like, oh my God, Eric has told us about this guy. Like, what the fuck? We got to listen to him, you know? And it's going to turn into a whole Star Wars thing. They're going to show up at the pod bay doors. They're going to see Sora
being extra on edge about anything darkness related, being like, no way, man, I ain't going back. Like just an addict who refuses to touch the stuff.
Sora's going to...
like, wait, maybe there's good in darkness, and we need to understand.
I got the scene. Sora is running to get on board the Millennium Falcon. The pod bay doors open, and you see Riku striking down Terra, and Sora goes, no! Why would you do that? And he's gonna start thinking that Riku's gone all evil mode or something. Or flip it, maybe Terra strikes down Riku and he's gonna be like, it's okay, it's fine. And
his Keyblade turns into a red lightsaber.
Yeah. You're going to get some misunderstanding. There's going to be one of those classic misunderstanding moments that Sora only sees a part of.
If we just would have talked to each other, we could have skipped the next 3 worlds where we're at each other's throats.
Because that's just like so like classical. What you do with characters who have complete arcs is you need to invent a conflict for them to get mad at each other about. So it feels like something like that is going to happen. So I feel like that's what it's going to turn into. We'll see what it looks like, but I'm just with you, man. I'm excited. I originally didn't want to watch this because I wanted to go in as blind as possible, but then I saw that thumbnail and I was like, well, fuck it. Who cares?
Like I'm already in this deep, I guess.
I don't remember when I stopped watching KH3 trailers, but I feel like I will hit a point where I stop watching KH4 stuff that comes out. Probably after they do the Star Wars and the Avengers trailer. Like, I would like to see those and be part of like the fandom hype for those moments, and then I'm probably done. Because I feel like
oh god, sorry.
I just feel like they oversaturate their trailers. That's just kind of what Square Enix has done in the past couple years, is like, as it leads up to release, they really start showing a lot that I wish they didn't. So I'm probably gonna tune out at some point.
I was gonna say I feel like I trust hopefully Nomura enough to be like, hey, don't put this in trailers. It's going to ruin a moment. But at the same time, I am also kind of the mind that like going in as blind as possible with like almost any media is usually the best option. But I'm also willing to go, if this is the stuff they are putting in the public and in front of everyone's eyes, they're okay with you seeing it before the experience, and hopefully that won't hinder it.
A lot of people were complaining about how much they showed of KH3 because it felt like every world was shown like before it was even released, where I still didn't know.
That's kind of lame.
So like that was, I think I benefited from that. I did not know what all the worlds were going in, which was awesome. Yeah, that's right. They did the fucking the Darkness Aqua was in the trailers.
Yeah, they did show evil Aqua.
That's right.
But I don't know, like for me that was one of those things where I guess I was like, I still don't know what the heck this means and how are we going to fix this? We got to but That's fair.
True.
It would still be a shocking reveal to have just never seen it at all.
I do tend to, you know, for as much as this is like one of the things I try to stay spoiler light on, I do still generally agree that even if I get spoiled on something that does not affect my enjoyment, I get robbed of one moment where I can go, oh my God, but like my life isn't made on that moment. It's fine. I still like seeing the setup for how do we get here will always be enjoyable to me regardless.
I think my brain still gets a very fun tingle, even if I'm like, I know what point A to C is, and I need to figure out how B ties them both together.
Yeah.
And I think that can still be an exciting thing in its own way as well.
Yeah, like even watching any movie or playing any game, there is, I think, such a level of satisfaction of, like, literary devices of like, hey, remember this thing? Hey, this thing is coming back. And just, you know, even subconsciously, you're probably sitting there thinking, oh, this thing that was set up beforehand is going to come back in some way. And when it doesn't, people feel slighted or like, what? What a plot hole. They didn't do anything with this because there's the nature of stories.
They showed this image of the trailer and it never paid off.
People kind of expect every element to be like necessary to the story. So I want to be surprised, but also you got to give me all the playing pieces. So like even in the moment of engaging with the story, you are understanding that like, well, you can't have something completely unexpected because then it's just a ass pull. We got to know.
Feels like it came out of nowhere.
I don't know. So I think there's always something to be said for like levels of spoilers and enjoyment to things and intended experience, blah, blah, blah. I think you all are adults and know what you want out of things. But if you are done with Spoiler Town for now, I'd say stop looking at the internet or maybe mute everything Kingdom Hearts related because they said the marketing has begun, which means it's only going to be more from here.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it was like, I can't find the tweet, but like someone that had gotten me excited for all this stuff was like, remember, these like trailers all dropped within a week of each other. And it was like the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer of seeing like Olympus and then seeing Frozen and then seeing like Pirates. And it was like just all one right after the other. It's like once the train starts moving, they really kick it.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, I know me. I am weak-willed. There's no way I'm not going to see at least most of these before, like, unless someone goes like, unless I'm seeing all over the internet where it's like, don't watch this trailer. This trailer like shows too much. I will probably still poke my head in and look at it.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, you know, I do not think it ruins it. I think you can still watch the trailer and still enjoy the thing. They will probably keep most of the things that are important there for you to be excited about, because I do think that even if you know all the worlds that are in it, you didn't know that Woody was gonna go, hey, nobody ever loved you, and you're not gonna they don't show that Sully throws Vanitas into a door. Like,
exactly. Like
that's
the shit I'm here for. That's the shit I'm excited to see. And if if I know I'm gonna be going to Monsters Inc. or whatever, I didn't know that was gonna happen, and that was the part that was cool.
I think I first I bought Kingdom Hearts because I saw in the trailer Aladdin and Nightmare Before Christmas. I didn't know what this was, but I saw Aladdin, Nightmare Before Christmas. I said, I want that. I don't know what that is, but I want it. I'm in. So I think to some extent it is what they need to do to get people on board, because they're going to do it. When they show the Star Wars one, you know, all those Steam wishlets are going to go when they show the Avengers trailer,
it's lighting up.
Every single Funko Pop loving Soy Jack is going to go
I'll be real. One thing that I very much expected during this panel and presentation today, like, I really thought they were gonna do the official Fortnite Sora reveal.
Oh, true.
I thought that was gonna happen, because like that is like, I feel like enough stuff has leaked with that it is pretty confident that is definitely happening.
Yeah.
And this felt like the prime place for them to go. And speaking of traveling to new worlds, Sora's gonna have to get in the battlefield or whatever. But hey, whatever. Coming soon, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'm excited. I'm excited for whatever they do. I'm excited for every little old thing Nomura feeds me, like a baby chick. I'm ready. My mouth is open.
I'm open and wide, Nomura. Go ahead and regurgitate this already chewed meal.
I As long as Fortnite doesn't contain exclusive canon lore,
Hey, man.
They need to. They should. In fact, I hope they put half the game in Fortnite, and I'd love it.
I need the first world to be exclusive to Fortnite. And
Dude!
that opens up the rest of Kingdom Hearts
I'd be
4.
so excited. I would love
Kingdom
it.
Hearts Fortnite.
I don't know. I don't get the complaints. Maybe it's because I was raised on .hack and Kingdom Hearts, the thing where you were expected to partake in multiple forms of media and so many other fucking things to put the story together. And I was like, yes, if I wanted a straight line story, there's 5,000 other straight line stories. I can go experience those. The fact that I need to jump between these things to piece things together makes me feel I'm more immersed in it. I think that's cool. I like that the phone game has lore. I love that this franchise does so much stupid shit in so many different games tucked away. And yeah, this exclusive Japanese phone game from 2004 that's discontinued. Here's this random cutscene that we found. That rocks. That's so fun. I think that rewards the hyperfixation.
We have that old world work ethic concept where it's like, nah, make me spelunk. Make me dig for this lore. Make me find it, because that's going to make me appreciate it when I get there.
You're fucking right. It's just, it is some level of like ARG-ness to it as well, I suppose, that I find rewarding. I liked that I had to watch a show on Toonami to find out what this NPC in my PS2 game was talking about, and then I had to read a book to find out that she was thinking this thing and having a conversation with this other character. Like, I loved .hack so much, and there's so few things that have done that, and like, other things that have tried to do it, I feel like the MCU is the closest, like, modern success story of that thing. I think people have gotten really tired of how much shit you needed to do with it. And, like, I understand. I think it's fine to feel that way. But this is Kingdom Hearts. The story about jumping between things and going to literally different
crossing barriers
things.
to reunite with your friends.
I'm sorry, I forgot when we had that, Nightmare Before Christmas video game. No, it was Kingdom Hearts turning it into a video game. Like, it was already a cross-media thing. Like, you already had to watch a movie to even care. Like, that was so awesome. And I love that this is what this franchise does. And I think this is where you need to do it. I understand everybody hates the Fortnitification of everything. I think that's fine. I understand. But I'm here for it. I think it's awesome.
You're allowed to not like it, but we're going to be over here rooting for it.
Yeah, I want more of it. I think things need to be less, more opaque.
Less direct, more confusing.
Like, because kind of like what we were saying, where like you can play Kingdom Hearts front to back in whatever numbered entry you would like. Fuck, even an offshoot one. It doesn't matter. Arguably, you could play the offshoot ones without knowing anything. I think you could play Birth by Sleep and not know fucking shit about fuck.
I think Birth by Sleep would be a perfectly fine standalone game.
Yeah.
Like, if you never played another Kingdom Hearts game, you would still have a great experience.
Yeah. And the third act where they go, okay, here's how it connects to all this other stuff, is where you might get like a little lost, but like, so many people had no clue what the fuck was going on for all these little lore reveals. I feel like it's comparable to people that like watch Marvel movies and haven't kept up with fucking everything. And it's like, it's fine. Like, I don't think you need to know everything. It is a nice to have, just like I don't think anybody in the world needs to know who Sigurd is or who Strelitzia is before playing this game. I think this game
They're
will
going to tell you what
Yeah.
you need to know. Like, whatever's going to matter for it, like, and be crucially important, they will fill you in on whatever you need. Like, but the people who played the phone games and had like all kinds of stories with these characters and like knows the lore will get way more excitement out of like seeing stuff on their outfit or hearing them say things that is like, oh, I know what they're talking about because I know what they like, the specific thing they're referencing here. And it's like, you will get a bonus, but it will not be a necessity.
Deltarune is such a good modern example. Even more so with the current reveal that just happened. Man, you don't
tell me.
I'm not telling you anything, but like a thing was revealed very recently that is very, very interesting. And if you just played the Steam game on an abandoned island and you didn't have internet access and you were just playing it and didn't look at anything else outside the video game, it doesn't matter. Like, you still got to experience one of the best fucking stories in gaming. But if you are a psycho and you have that dog in you,
filthy weirdo.
and if you want to go crazy mode because something moved you so deeply that you're like, fucking hell yeah, I will inconvenience myself to go digging, to find this, to do the ARG, to put in the work, to watch a 3-hour YouTube video that does the work for me, you can get rewarded for it. Like, that is cool. I think that's fun, and I like that games have that layer, and I think Kingdom Hearts is one that is least obtrusive to its core narrative. You don't need to go digging to have a good time, but if you go digging, I think it's fun.
The dig is there for those who dig it. You get it?
Yeah, like all this fucking phone game shit, I feel like people so greatly exaggerate how important it's going to actually be. I don't think it's going to fucking matter at all. They're going to put in context what you need to know. When Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, what did they do? Did they say, I can't believe they didn't watch 3 hours of cutscenes of our fucking shitty-ass Flash game. No, they said, here's a new animated feature that tells you everything you need to know. They got you, dog.
I did not play, Union Chain or Key or whatever.
Yeah.
But I watched that movie, and like, even though I didn't understand everything, I got the gist.
You get it.
And understood why it was a big fucking deal when the foretellers showed up.
Yeah.
Like I understood that it was like, oh, this is big, and this is why that mattered, and why I needed to see that.
Yes.
And it filled in the the context I required.
To which I say, don't worry, they got you.
And then I went, well, I'm curious to know more, and watched someone who had like all the cutscenes on YouTube and was like, okay, I want the bigger picture, so I will go out of my way to get it.
And I think that having that available is cool. It's my favorite flavor of fan service, and it can mean fucking nothing. It can be like Five Nights at Freddy's, where literally everybody is a dog chasing their own tail and doing effectively nothing in that fandom for the last 10 years, trying to uncover shit that doesn't even matter. But just the process of it, they find it fun, and I don't think I think that's fun, that they're allowed to, because you can still enjoy it and not partake in that at all.
No, it's required. It's the law. You gotta play it.
It is required, though. That's true. And when we do FNAF 3, I'm going to force you to sit there and watch a 28-hour lore video.
You will be purged if you do not understand and know it all.
I find it weird when people complain about Kingdom Hearts, but they'll be fans of other franchises which are just as, if not more convoluted. It's just, I think it is because it was one of the first ones to do something like this that has just been ingratiated in the annoying millennials that populate the spaces where they're loud. Like, that is...
Yeah. It's the most mainline convoluted thing. It is not more convoluted than plenty of big things, but it is like, I feel like the front and center star child of the thing that like was convoluted and expected you to know way more things from previous entries or whatever to get the whole picture.
Yeah, and like hey, I'm an anime boy. I'm an anime boy.
This is old hat to me.
And look, it's Aladdin. It's Jafar. It's Frozen. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, you can enjoy it on that level. You're allowed. It's fine. Because I do.
I just want to hang out with Simba and, be a lion and be like, hey, man, memories and hearts, they're real even for you animals. It's cool.
My crazy take, though, and like what I would love to see more of is, man, fuck them. You should make the most opaque, impenetrable thing possible. I should have to play a visual novel and 3 other ARGs that all come together to tell me a password code to input to then access the super secret double triple level.
And even then, half of that is only decipherable if I also have like
the 3D glasses that I won from the contest.
The 3D glasses I got from a box of Kicks, and an issue of TV Guide from 1999.
Yes!
So I can specifically line it up and realize like, OC was watching Nickelodeon at 9:30 p.m. on Saturday, August 12th, 1998. They were watching this episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark that thematically ties in with all of this stuff. Like, that's the kind of revelations I want.
Yes. We agree. Drink your Ovaltine. That's what I want more of. I want more Drink your Ovaltine.
Give me more decoder codes that just tell me to watch Kingdom Hearts, the
That's
anime
it.
coming
I need
2028.
nothing. It can lead nowhere. It can mean nothing. I just want a stupid little thing.
You'll only truly understand this cutscene if you partook in Snick's Smell-O-Vision campaign
Yes!
in 1999.
Yeah! I had that fucking card.
Hell yeah.
I mentioned it before, but Kagero Project is a story that's only fully comprehensive through music videos, anime, light novels, manga, and some merchandise. Thank you. Somebody out there is making good things.
Keep it alive.
Grant, would you believe it if I told you that there might be one of the biggest lore hints on a piece of Fangamer merch for Deltarune?
Okay. All right. I believe you. I do believe you.
You're not going to know until Chapter 2, because I'm pretty sure it came out after Chapter 2 is when they did the merch stuff. At least the thing I'm thinking of. But
that was when it finally got big enough for them to make merch.
You might be a fan of the Fate franchise. I thought I would like Fate, but then I watched one show and they were in a red room walking around in circles talking for 10 minutes, and I turned 360 degrees and turned it off.
And you were out.
Yeah. I've tried to get into the Fate stuff because it seemed so up my alley, and it sounds like everything I'm saying. But every time I tried to get into it, I couldn't. It's like Homestuck is very similar. I could not get into Homestuck, but I kept trying because Toby encouraged me. Like, if I didn't like Undertale, I wouldn't have given it a try. But because I've experienced Kingdom Hearts and Deltarune and Homestuck, my brain chemistry has just been forever altered to where it's like the only thing that gets me hard anymore. You know what I mean?
The only way you can love again.
Exactly.
I need my media to kind of fight back.
I thank you
to give me a real experience.
Make me work for it, dog. Sadly, I know what you mean. It just happens to you. It happens when you just get so deep into this thing, and it's like, man, I want a thing that makes me feel like that again, and it is slim pickings.
Nothing has that taste now.
Yeah, like the things that I think I have most found that scratch that itch for me is like, really, I'm trying to chase the high of missing No. Like, my entire life story has been trying to chase the high of playing Pokemon without an internet connection. And it was a glitchy mess that was born of schoolyard rumors. And so much of it sounded feasible. And you saw enough pictures and enough things that gave it enough credibility that, like, you could believe it and it was real. And so far, the things that have done that the most to my brain are Kingdom Hearts, Homestuck, and Undertale Deltarune. Like, those things are the closest at scratching that itch. My dad works at Nintendo,
Like, I'm trying to think of, like, the golden days of, like, not having internet access, having, like, magazines that are, like, people who found Japanese, like, articles or something and barely translated them. And we're pretty sure this is what this means, and we think this is roughly what this is about. And here's a screenshot. We think of like an in-production version of Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
And we think this is a brand new Pokemon, but like upon looking at it again, you realize I'm pretty sure that's just Paris's back sprite, but we thought it was a new Pokemon that was just a ball with 2 mushrooms on it, and everyone was excited. It's like this thing where it's like that little rumor spirals out. And it's just like, hey, that NPC with the mistranslated line, but to us, we think it's lore, where they're like, the Raichu you traded me evolved. And we're like, Raichu's getting a 3rd form in Gold and Silver.
Yes.
And it's going to be Meryl, whose name is Peekaboo.
Yeah, I love back to back. We get Elizreal, the Poke Gods. Yeah, you all know. If you were there, you can get your senior discount eventually. It's so hard to find things that, like, and there's stuff that's like trying to do that, because FNAF really did bring in an era of like trying to do this whole like lore puzzle thing.
Outsider kind of looking in, FNAF I thought would also kind of be in a similar vein.
It did, until you realize, like, I think the biggest like dawning moment that I had was when somebody like made a video where they were like, what answer are you looking for? And I was like, what answer am I looking for? And they were like, it's only ever going to be the one twist, which is there's more dead kids. And it's like, one dead kid,
It's like,
yeah,
it was
that's
worse.
bad. You know, 5 dead kids, it's bad. But like 20 dead kids, come on, man. It's all the same after the 5th one. And I'm like, you know, I think you got a point.
How big does this pile of dead kids need to get for you to finally go? It's basically just as bad as the last one.
Yeah, like, it's all just the same thing. Like, it can't, there's nowhere for it to go that is interesting. There's nowhere it can go
until
that will
you
be
realize
compelling.
these kids are dying for a reason.
It doesn't matter. Like, there's nothing at the end of that thing. And yeah, the box, oh God, the mystery box thing. Somebody put out a really good video of what was in the box, and I feel like it was probably super close to being the real answer. And it was a really good answer, but it becomes super duper obvious that Scott is just like being purposefully vague, and then like kind of piggybacking off of fandom theory stuff and going, oh, you thought A? Well, actually it was B, and I need to make a thing about how this is retconned and you were dumb the whole time, and shit, they actually found this out, but I need to pretend that they didn't find this out. I think he just did it bad, but like, I admire the effort. Unfortunately, it turned into 5 million other copycatters that just did it even worse than that. But there's still ones that are good, and I think the ones that are good, and the ones that are good are Deltarune and Kingdom Hearts.
Yes. Five Nights at Freddy's copycat Kingdom Hearts, the classic.
Exactly. That feels like a good, you know, summary of all this stuff, though. You know,
I do kind of agree. I was gonna say maybe we watch some more trailer stuff, but I also feel like we've summarized and covered most of what we feel.
I could throw the Marvel stuff on if you want.
I mean, if you want to see it, we can. Like, I don't know how much you want to. I feel like there's some. I think you've seen everything you need to see for like the recent like Vision Project trailer to perhaps excite and titillate you.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
And I thought the Doomsday trailer looked really cool. And was exciting stuff.
The only thing I haven't seen is I haven't seen Fantastic Four, Doctor Strange 2, something
I'm trying
else.
to think. Like I think the Vision thing maybe nods a bit at something that happens near the end of the Agatha All the Way show, but I don't know if you were planning on watching that anyway.
I mean, you said you liked it, and I liked WandaVision.
I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was fun, but I also don't think that like knowing kind of what this reveals really hurts anything you learn in that.
Okay, I mean, I don't care. I genuinely don't.
Okay.
Like that's fine. I'm not too precious about those. Like it's fine. You know.
Well, then I would say at least the Doomsday and Vision Quest stuff would be exciting to see.
You don't need to see Doctor Strange 2. I want to see Doctor Strange 2.
No, you should see Doctor Strange. I think you will like Doctor Strange 2.
I just want to get high and watch the effects, dog. Like, I don't really
Exactly.
care.
Hell yeah. I think it is a feast for the eyes.
Yeah.
And if you don't care for the subject matter, then hey, whatever. It was still fucking cool.
I like
fun
Doctor
to watch.
Strange. I love that movie. I like that character. I'm down.
Also, some of my favorite Marvel post-credits chicanery they've ever done.
I know that Patrick Stewart comes out. Like, I couldn't not see that. Like, that got ruined for me.
Well, that's not even post-credits. That's during the movie.
Oh, really? Oh, well, then never mind. Then I don't know. What am I looking up?
Is it Vision Quest? I'm pretty sure is the name of the new Vision Quest trailer.
Okay. I loved WandaVision. I thought that was so fucking fun. And I just like Vision. I thought
this
Vision
is like
was cool.
direct WandaVision sequel, essentially.
Awesome. Yay.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No.
Whoa.
It's just me.
Just me, my blank vision self. Living in my mind palace.
Who am I? I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision.
I'm down. I'm already down.
This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Ultron! Human avatars only.
So I
Hell
can't
yeah.
overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is
Dad? Papa? Peepaw.
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real. You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy. How is this possible? Free us
Gary
all
Hatton.
and save your son. I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
Seeing him just be a human is fun.
Yes, yeah, like that. Like that's kind of the part of this that has me the most excited is like getting more Ultron /
Yeah.
James Spader specifically. Big thumbs up from me. Big fan of that.
That looks really fun. I like when they do surreal shit because like that's what I want to see
Yeah.
more of from, you know, if we're gonna be doing all this crazy special effects budget stuff, I want to see more surreal things that only this giant budget can accomplish, more than just a bigger explosion or a bigger building exploding. Like, I want to see surreal bullshit, and I love that WandaVision did that. This looks like more of it. I'm in. Say less.
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's I think that looks rad, and I'm stoked for it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Loki show, but I wanted to see that. That's seemed cool, and
I think Loki's
like
very fun. I feel like that is up there for one of the better Marvel shows for sure.
Loki alone was my #1. Damn, back-to-back people liking Loki. Do we watch this?
I think we can.
Okay, let's watch it.
I feel like it's worth it.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room.
Mr. Von Doom.
He used to be different.
He looks great. People want me to be mad, but I can't be mad.
I was gonna say I
I'm
didn't think they
excited.
would, but they're winning me over on RDJ Doom.
Oh, it is him. I didn't know.
Everything you
Yeah,
loved
we
was
got
taken from him.
Channing Tatum.
I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
He's OP.
Foot dive.
Foot dive.
Hit missile.
Victor, did you do this? All of you
With the helmet.
have lived stolen lives. But now you must give them back.
Answer me, Victor! Did you do this?
I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it. Hell answers to me.
Oh, shut up!
Am Doom.
I think that's pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty fucking cool, dog.
I like Doom with the Sentinels. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means, but we got tickets for it. Oh, man.
Anyway, there you go. That's the countdown.
Yeah, like, I am not drinking whatever water everybody else on the planet is drinking. I am excited. And I think it's purely because I didn't watch anything past Endgame until the past couple months.
Yeah, like there
'Cause I knew
was
this would
like
happen.
I think Shang-Chi was there, and I think we saw
Namor
like,
is in it, and I know he is like the baddie of the Black Panther sequel or something, right?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, he was the villain in Black Panther 2.
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch that.
Which I saw all those movies. Like I can say definitively, I witnessed them. I don't remember shit from like any of them. They are definitely stuff that I feel like if there's stuff you can skip, that's gonna be the stuff you can skip. and they will probably like their characters will show up, and maybe they'll have a line that's like, "Ooh, I saw the movie and I get what they're saying, and that's neat." But like, I think it's all right.
I think it'll be fine.
But I this is the most hyped I feel like I have been for a Marvel movie, other than the Spider-Mans where all the Spider-Mans were there.
Yeah.
So like I'm into this, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
The one that like I was super excited for that Spider-Man movie, but like it's funny to me that the latest one is one that actually got me off my ass to do this, to like actually catch up on stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was just so excited to get Punisher and Spider-Man in a fucking movie. Because like I've
been needing to see those two actually interact.
I told my partner this too. Like fucking the Daredevil stuff and like Endgame are like and the Cap stuff and the Daredevil stuff are my favorite Marvel things ever. And the fact that those like the fact that we finally got a movie version of the of Punisher with a Spider-Man that I fucking love, I was like, okay, now I will break my celibacy. I will watch all this shit just so I can see this.
I will witness.
And I'm gonna say that I made the right choice, because I'm just sitting here with my little piggy trough going, yes, sir, another serving right here.
Did you saw Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Oh, I did see Deadpool and Wolverine because of the Something Witty guys wanted to see it. And I was like, well, I didn't see Deadpool 2, and I haven't kept up with any Marvel shit, but I know the Fox movies, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, and that definitely was all you really needed for that one.
Yeah, because I loved all the Fox movies growing up, so that one I felt like was pretty good isolated on its own. That was fun.
It's neat stuff. It's cool.
I feel like skipping Black Panther 2 might be the better option. Is it dog doo-doo?
I saw it. I don't remember hating it. I just don't remember it. So like it's, that's a bad review in itself. Like that's rough to say for sure. But like when I watched it, I don't feel like I was like, oh, what a waste of time when I went out of it.
We watched.
But it was just like I don't remember. I can't tell you anything that really happened in it.
I feel like. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a thing, and you're probably not gonna get mad at me.
Okay, I'll try my best.
I don't think I liked Black Panther a ton.
Okay.
Like, we watched it for the first time like last week, because like we're still gotta watch Avengers together. And I was like, well, I skipped Black Panther because that came out like when we were doing something, like something was up, and like I just didn't see it. I wanted to see it, and I didn't.
We were just busy at the time.
I feel like that was like peak us busy with shit. So like I feel like I just didn't watch it. So I watched it for the first time, and I think that was like one of the weaker ones, honestly. But like it felt like I'm coming at this 8 years removed from when it released, and I feel like from what I have been led to believe, that one should have like blown my socks off, because it was like such a big deal when it came out. But it was like fine, like, and that's like I think the worst review I can give any Marvel movie is that it's fine.
Yeah,
it was fine.
Yeah, I remember thinking it was okay. Like it's
it was
like
okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Like I definitely felt like it was a I hate the phrase overhyped, but it was just one of those things where I feel like I went in being like, all right, everyone's acting like this is the biggest thing ever, and I kind of walked out going like, that was good, but I don't know. But like I still think Black Panther is a cool, fun character.
Oh, I love him. That's why I wanted to see it. Yeah, his performance was great. Yeah, it was fun. I think the thing that I think it needed more jokes. I think I needed more yucks. There was the one bit where I laughed really good, where like he's walking in and Shari goes like, "What are those?" and looking at his shoes, and I'm like, that was good. That was funny. That made me laugh.
That's talking to me, you said.
I thought that was funny. It was like very serious, and I think I just wasn't ready for it to be so serious. Killmonger was good though. He was a good villain. I liked him a lot.
I remember not being big on the big last fight. Like I felt like the last fight didn't.
Oh, it looked
like,
awful.
Get me. Yeah,
but
yeah. Like,
I
thought
can
the
suspend
CG
my
in it wasn't
disbelief.
great.
Like I don't care. Bad special effects do not ruin anything for me. I can still be invested in polygons.
I feel like it wasn't even so much the special effects. It's just I didn't think it was like choreographed in an exciting or fun way. But it's been so long since I've seen it that I don't remember anything specifically. I just remember being like, man, that last action sequence though, they could have definitely done some work there. But it's been so long since I've seen it that I don't have anything specific that I can really say other than just I remember that being my feeling.
True. Yeah, and the fact that like he was hiding, like dealing with the cancer stuff while he was doing it and stuff, fucking insane. Like that is absolutely ridiculous.
It's
like,
yeah.
I loved his
incredible
performance.
undertaking.
Yeah, and his performance was fantastic. I loved him because I loved him in Civil War. I already liked him.
Yeah.
So I was like, hell yeah, that was cool. The way they show Wakanda is amazing. I do
love Wakanda.
So fucking cool.
I did love Wakanda. Like I think that was a very cool setting.
Yeah, I like they did with Forrest Whitaker's character. I liked a lot too. Like the sand technology stuff was so fucking
that
awesome.
stuff's rad.
That was
I love
so
that.
sick. Like so much of it, I loved so much about its presentation. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was fun. But like, you know, it wasn't. I feel like it was supposed to be like a bigger deal, but I know it was like a big deal because it was like one of the first big like. Here's a Marvel movie with a black superhero, and that is a big fucking deal. So like I can understand it getting like lauded just for doing that because that is awesome. The fact that even got made in its own movie and not a side character, super fucking cool.
Agreed.
And so like I want to see the second one because I also like Namor. Like one of my favorite post Infinity Gauntlet things. E.g., the only Infinity Gauntlet thing I read after was Avengers vs. X-Men. And I loved Avengers vs. X-Men. And Namor's a big part of that. So, like, I don't know. I want to see Namor.
See, I have, like, next to no comic knowledge. Like, stuff that hasn't been movies, I don't really know jack squat about. So it's, like, that's exciting to me.
I love characters calling out their mentors. I loved his second visit to the CG realm. I loved the little sequences of like their little having to like get buried in the sand and have their like crazy talk with their dead relatives shit. That's so cool. I loved that. That was fun.
Was a cool visit.
You
speaking to the
Spidey?
ancestors.
I saw the new Spidey.
I want to see the new Spidey.
We're gonna see the new Spidey.
We're gonna see the new Spidey. That's the plan.
Yeah. Storm is supposed to become Queen of Wakanda. That's cool. Yes, you're saying words.
Speaking of Storm, that reminded me. I don't think they had like trailer or anything, but they did like have like.
Oh, the walk! I saw that.
Yeah, we're gonna bring all the X-Men cast out so you can see who's gonna be the X-Mans.
I did see that, and the fucking girl from Obsession being Rogue is
awesome.
Yeah. That's great. That's good stuff. And the girl being Storm, this is like her first big like film role. She's like a Broadway performer.
Is it?
Or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
So I was like, that's cool. And I don't know the guy who's playing Cyclops, but he looks the part, so that's fine.
He's got the look down, so that's rad. Yeah, I'll be honest. I feel like I did not really know a lot of the cast members, but it's just exciting to know the X-Men are happening.
Oh yeah, and fucking Adam Driver being Mr. Sinister, awesome.
Adam Driver. Okay, yes, that's yes. He was the guy who I did recognize, though. I don't know shit about Mr. Sinister, so I'm excited to see what he does with the part.
Well, you already got spoiled, I suppose, but seeing Sadie Sink, Jean Grey, she's very good.
Yes, yeah, I did know that.
And then
yeah, I feel like maybe it's just because I'm on Twitter, but I feel like that it was an impossible thing to not know even before the movie came out.
See, I love not being on anything anymore because I got to kick my little feet and go, oh my god.
Yeah. It's definitely the right way to do it.
Dude, the guy next to me, man, I want to inhabit the brain of the guy sitting next to me at Spider-Man. He was all the way reclined, had a pizza box on his stomach.
Yeah.
Like he had sat there and he was sitting
living
there.
Right there.
He was in the goop. This guy was like every time Punisher said anything, he was going, and I'm like, fucking hell yeah, my guy. You're damn right. And then when Jean Grey got revealed, he louder than anybody went, oh! I was like, I was right there with him. I'm like, we are soul bonded, me and this guy. It was so fun. It was great.
Of X-Men, Jake, try.
To me, my X-Men.
Okay, yeah, he's the director guy. Who gives a shit? Directors don't do anything.
Whatever.
Not all the cast, and this is we've just passed them, they've just met backstage for the very first time. Please welcome Cyclops, Kit Connor.
Kit Connor is his name. And somebody put like a picture out of him in like this little yellow felt
kind of
little
jumpsuit.
knit up sweater. And it's like, looks identical to a fucking Cyclops picture. And like, oh, I see the vision. Might have been a button-up thing, but it looks good. I know I've heard Samara Weaving, and not just because Samara's the ring girl. Okay, who's this guy? Christopher Abbott. Is this guy's gonna be Professor X? So I don't know what they're gonna be doing with it, because you are not an old bald man. Like what?
What's going on here?
I don't. Why would you do this to me? What? Huh? What does this mean?
Hey man, maybe he's a young X-Man in this.
Yeah. Ultimate. It might be Ultimate X-Men. That's true. I don't know why Disney doesn't do official streams. I'm surprised this wasn't an official stream of any. They did it for the Kingdom Hearts thing.
Indy never ready.
Yeah, and then they have she's Emma Storm. So like it's an interesting cast that they have for like the original lineup, and they didn't announce any Wolverine or Beast. I don't know if Beast is in any other thing, but that seems like a big thing.
I mean, we saw freaking Kelsey Grammer Beast in one of the movies, but I think it's still an alternate universe, not real. Because we also had Patrick Stewart Charles there.
Yeah, and so she's Storm, and this is like her first big like role. Just like, man, you go. That's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Someone else who wanted to be here.
Oh yeah, did you see his little video?
Yes.
Yeah, his little video is funny.
Hey, D23. You haven't told me to show up for X-Men. I just assumed he meant on set. So instead of being with you all there in California, I'm here.
What's he too busy doing to be a D23?
Kevin and
He's
I
in the
have been
month-long
talking for
makeup
years about
process.
joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think we finally found the perfect film at the perfect time with characters I care very deeply about. So I'm very excited to be playing the role of Magneto. Again? Right. Even better. Nathaniel Milbury. So, I'll be right here.
Give me the elevator pitch. Who is Mr. Sinister?
He hates mutants.
All right, understood. Kylo Ren is a racist. Got it. Racist / homophobe. Whatever, all the metaphors for mutants.
Whatever analogy fits your lifestyle. Mike Knight, thanks for being a Prime sub for 6 months.
What up, Mike? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything more you want to do? I mean, do you want to do anything else? Do you want to call it?
I'm kind of cool calling it there. I'm kind of hungry. I'm not gonna lie.
This guy wants to go eat food.
I had lunch very early.
Okay. Well, I think that seems like a pretty good place to call it. Kingdom Hearts forever. Kingdom Hearts 30 years. Kingdom Hearts 100 years.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
Because we're getting a Kingdom Hearts 30. That means that the story won't be ending on Kingdom Hearts 4. So everybody get ready for another cliffhanger ending that reveals some bullshit stuff.
Real quick, they didn't talk about it at all. There was a Kingdom Hearts anime announced yesterday. That's happening.
Cool.
I don't know what all it's gonna be. The key art for it, I think people don't think it's Sora, and it might be one of the phone game key art wielders or keyblade wielders, but I'm not sure because I'm not entirely 1000% versed in all that. But that's pretty nuts that is also happening.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I don't know what it entails, but I will be watching. Maybe we'll do a commentary.
Perhaps we'll witness it together, chat.
Anything you want to tell them?
If you're a member and you didn't know, we did put up another episode of us watching One Piece for Good Eggs and higher. So if you are a Good Egg YouTube member, check the community posts so you can get your link to watch episode 4, I believe, of the One Piece second season on Netflix with us and our commentary. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Thank you. I want to tell them that we'll be doing something else soon. This was like a, hey, this is happening on Saturday and we're going to watch it anyway, so we can just stream it type deal. We'll be doing more gameplay shit. We got to do the Sparking Zero story stuff.
Definitely more Sparking Zero stuff coming soon.
It's very soon. It's on the plan. It's on the calendar, which is to say
On the docket.
Maybe Sunday, which is tomorrow.
Perhaps. I'd be down.
So we'll see.
I can always play Sparking Zero. I love that game.
That game is fun. And now that they made the game easy to play, I've been loving playing the roguelike mode. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
So we'll be doing that soon. And then, as always, we'll have more Pokemon Monday, which is, of course, on Tuesday. I don't know what. We've done a lot of Infinite Fusion. Ironmon is maybe over.
Perhaps there was an Ironmon tragedy, and we might have that on break for a little bit while people recover their emotions or something. You never know. Or maybe we won.
Maybe we won.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe we won.
Something could have happened, and it could have been positive.
We yearn for the void. I yearn for the void too. Don't worry. We yearn for the void. We yearn for Deltarune. All that stuff will become after the new hotness, which is Sparking Zero story mode, because everybody's gonna stop watching that if we don't get it up in a month. So we gotta do that.
It's true.
And then we can do everything else. Okay. So we're gonna do those, and then you see how the plan works.
You guys have already watched through all the what-if
You guys have already seen all of it anyway. Exactly.
You're freaking spoiling yourselves without watching it with the boys. Exactly. You're freaking breaking the pact. We have a pact here. You don't check that stuff until you watch it with us.
Thought we had something.
Thought we were real. This could have been us, but you playing.
So
other YouTubers' videos.
We'll be doing that soon. More voices, more Deltarune, probably in like 2 weeks-ish or something. We're torturing poor old Grant over here, and I'm loving it.
I've been listening to the freaking soundtrack on a loop. I've probably listened to Chaos King 1,000 times in this last week.
Can't wait for you to have another song to play 1,000 times.
Exactly. That's Here's the thing. I already know there's some song I think called Big Shot. Something like that, and I see it always pop up on playlists. I haven't listened to it. I have not listened to it at all, but I see that it has lots of plays, also like my other favorite songs, so I assume it's going to be a good one. And I can't wait to enjoy that song and its context.
Nah, that song it sucks so much it's not even real.
Okay. Understood. I'm deleting it from my memory.
Okay. Well,
thanks, everybody.
Thanks. We'll see y'all